everybody. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I'm unmuted. Hi, everybody. I was like, wait, did I unmute my mic? Hi, everybody. Welcome to stream. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome. Hi, everybody. How you doing today? Wayward Beanie. Hi. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Well, hi. Gilster, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to stream, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome in. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Happy. Yes, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having fantastic days. I am going to be working on some commission work today. I'm working on a commission for Beanie, who's in chat today. Hi, Beanie. Welcome to chat. Oh, let me grab a couple of things real quick here, and we'll get to starting work. But let's see. Yeah, how is everybody doing? Oh, hold on. I have a message. Me to see you there. Okay. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Don't mind me for a moment. I'm just like in the middle of like trying to grab some stuff last minute for stream. I apologize for that ahead of time here. Let's see. Grab this, screen cap that. Okay. Okay, I got all my stuff together, don't worry. I got all my, that's me, not you, don't worry. That's me, not you, don't worry. Super excited, yay, I'm glad you're excited. Okay, and then let me get my stylus and my glove, my art glove. And I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee real quick here. How was everybody's weekends? Did you guys have a good weekend? Did you do anything fun for the weekend? I hope you did something nice and fun that you enjoyed. Let me also take a sip of water because drinking coffee can actually kind of ruin your speaking. Okay, we got water and we got coffee in me. I just did a hydrate. Thank you though, Cam. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Cam. I appreciate it. How are you doing today, Cam? Welcome in. Welcome. How's your day going? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome, welcome. I thought you did. I still sent it. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you keeping me hydrated and stuff during stream because I am not very good at self-care, so I appreciate you doing the self-care for me. Okay, there we go. Got my tablet loaded up and got my stylus here. Let's get to drawing. But yeah, how was everybody's weekends? I went to the zoo yesterday with my grandma. And our zoo that we have nearby is the second best zoo in the country, only because we don't have pandas here. Stylus, are you working? Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's working. Great. Okay, it's working. The machine, it's working. I'm doing good. It's been a slow day, but I'm planning to do some more pride art. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we oh, wait, ooh, excuse me. Oh, it is the best zoo in the country? Oh, it is the best zoo in the country. I thought it was the second best. Okay, we are best zoo in the country, even though we don't have pandas here. That's crazy. Okay, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, our zoo that we have near us is the best zoo in the country, and it's really good. We have a big, it's called the Henry Dorley Zoo. I'm not doxing myself because it's like not really close to where I live at all. But it's called the Henry Dorley Zoo, and they have like this big desert dome there, and like a big aquarium that has like a tunnel that you can go through that's filled with sharks and stuff. And yeah, it's really cool. I like it a lot. I don't get to go to the zoo very often. I only go maybe like every few years. But man, they did a bunch of construction to it, and there was a lot of new stuff there, so that was fun. I didn't get to stay as long as I wanted because I was with my grandma, and she's 93 years old, so she wasn't feeling too good by the end of everything. She was really tired. She was really tuckered out at the end, but she was okay. She was okay. We had people watching her. We were constantly making sure she was okay and stuff, you know. She was sad though because she didn't get to go to see the tigers. She was sad about not seeing the tiger. She's like, I want to see the gatos. And I'm like, oh, I know. But they're all the way at the other end of the zoo, Grandma. I don't know if we'll make it over. And she's like, I can do it. And then we were almost there to the tiger. She's like, I can't do it. I want to go home. And I'm like, okay, Grandma, that's fine. Happy Pride Month. Hi, Nova. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Happy Pride. Man, Pride Month kind of snuck up on me this year. I kind of forgot about it until like last minute. I was like, oh wait, yeah, that's coming up. Oh, right, I forgot about it. I'm doing pretty well today. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well, Nova. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Hello, Cool Pixie and everyone. So good. Yay, I'm glad you're doing good, Souls. My weekend was all right. I played some games and played more Doom over the weekend. I see. Ooh, are you playing the new Doom or just like Doom in general? I heard that the new Doom didn't do so well. I was kind of disappointed to hear that because that one looked really cool. The Dark Ages one. I heard that one was really I saw the trailer for that and I thought it looked really cool, but I've been hearing things saying that it's really bad. Yeah. I scored a free fan on a walk. Ooh, nice. Like one of those little handheld fans that you can take outside. Those are pretty nifty. I should get myself one of those. I kind of wish I had one when I went to the zoo yesterday. That would have been nice. I'm actually not as tired as I thought I was going to be today from the zoo. I'm still pretty worn out, but I don't feel as tired as normal. I think that's because, like, up until yesterday, I was exercising every day of the week. Well, actually, no, I skipped Saturday because I knew I was going to be working out a lot on Sunday. But like, I worked out every day last week. I'm very proud of myself for that. I worked out every day last week in preparation for going to the zoo because I was like, I don't want to be like worn out for days again after going to the zoo. Yay! Good job, me! I'm so proud of me. Good job, me. Nice. A full-blown one. Blown. That's pretty cool though. Like a full fan. That's pretty awesome. You want a fan during a walk? Was it like a marathon or did you just like run into something and like participate? That sounds cool though. That's awesome. Perfect time to win something like that, right? With summer coming up. It's like really great timing. That's really good timing. Hi Pixie, how are you doing today? Hi Moon Miss, I am doing great today. I'm having a great day today. Remember when we walk, we say watch for good loot? Yes, we do. Hubby reminded me that when we go on walks, we watch for good loot. Oh, you say that. Yes, you say that. I'm sorry. I don't say that. He says that. Excuse me. He says that. He's like, no, I say that. Okay. Okay, honey. Okay. Matterx, welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Oh, by the way, guys, it's hubby's birthday today. He's probably in chat somewhere. You guys can be like giving him birthday hugs or whatever you want to do. He doesn't like it when I point out his birthday. He doesn't care about his birthday, but I care about his birthday, so. Happy birthday! Oh, Cruz Kiwi, welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. See, everybody's saying happy birthday. He actually gets really, really annoyed when I point out his birthday, but I think he doesn't think it's important, but I think it's important, and I care about him, and I want him to be treated special on his birthday, so. He's like, could you not? And I'm like, no, I love you. Deal with it. No, I love you. Deal with it. I don't like, oh, well, okay. Sorry, anywho. Well, everybody says happy birthday, whether you like it or not. Soul says, keep being awesomeness and coolness. You can use an emote. I put emotes. I gave you emotes. I put your emote. I uploaded your. No, click on that. Yeah, I uploaded your emotes. Guys, did you guys see the emotes I made for Leo, for Leo's channel? I finished them last night. I finished them last night because it was my day off. I worked on a bunch of emotes for him. Happy Pride! Welcome in, frog friend. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Nice to meet you. My name's Pixie. I'm a Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, live 2D rigger, and I play games. Happy Pride. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, he just used the heart one. Yeah, this is the heart one. So I made a bunch of emojis for Leo last night, and I uploaded them to his channel. I forgot how many slots affiliate had. I made only 5, and I forgot that we have like almost like 10 slots for affiliate. So I'm gonna have to make him some more sometime soon. But I made like 5 for him. So there's a heart one here. There's a board tea sipping one there. There's a raid one here. You guys can use this for rating if you subscribe to him. There's a pog one here, and then there's a laugh one here. I really like how the laugh one came out. It's very cute. But yeah, I finished those last night, so those are on his channel now. They're really nice emotes. Thank you, Moon Miss. I appreciate it. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm so excited for this month. I have a lot of fun things planned for this month, you guys. I'm super excited for that. But let me finish talking about what I did at the zoo first. So we went to the Desert Dome first, which is like a little area. Actually, I could probably show you guys some pictures of it on stream here. Let me just get this loaded up real quick here. I wanted to show you guys the zoo that we went to. Let's see here. There we go. Put that on stream. Full screen that. There we go. Let's see. Henry Dorley Zoo Desert Dome. Yeah, here we go. Whoop. This is the Desert Dome that's at the Henry Dorley Zoo. That's the zoo that's nearby me. It's not really doxing me because I don't live anywhere near the zoo. So if you guys went to the zoo, you wouldn't find me. But it's like this big dome. It's really sticks out. You can see this thing from like the interstate nearby. But inside there's like a bunch of like desert animals and stuff. And they have like this big mound of like red sand. And you can go in and they have like prairie dogs and they have all kinds of animals in there. They have ocelots. They have all kinds of really cool stuff in there. They have peccaries. Yeah, peccaries were in there too. And all kinds of lizards. And it's a bunch of desert animals. And then underneath of the Desert Dome, like in the basement of the Desert Dome, they have this place called Kingdom of the Night. But we didn't go to the Kingdom of the Night area because my grandma was like, that's too hard for me to see down there. I'm gonna trip over myself, so we didn't go there. Went to and not escaped from? Alice. Who told you? Who told you? How they find me? They found out. They found out. Hi Dragon Infernos, welcome to stream. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hi to you earlier. I am the same way. I don't see my birthday as anything special either. Yeah, I guess some people just don't think about it that way. And that's perfectly fine. The rest of us are gonna celebrate you though. Matterx says not doing too bad. That's good. I'm glad you're not doing bad. That's good. That's nice. Oh, I missed how Wayward said he got the free fan. Hold on, let me scroll up. Let's see here. Sometimes people put out stuff they don't want outside their houses. Oh, so it was like by the garbage. Oh, I get stuff from the garbage too. Yeah. Raccoon hours. You are very much raccoon. Yes. I've been to that zoo before on vacation. Oh, that's awesome. Did you have a good time? We have people come from all over the world for our zoo because our zoo is like the #1 zoo in the country. We also went to a place in there called the butterfly. I don't know. Let me show you guys the aquarium actually first. Yeah, here's the aquarium. So the aquarium has this huge tunnel that's like underwater with like tuna and sea turtles and manta rays and sharks, and it's really cool. You walk through this area. I love the zoo. I've been to the zoo many times over my life, it always is a fun treat to go. It's so expensive now. It's like $32 a person for adults. Oh yeah, and then the aquarium also has a bunch of penguins, and you can go inside this little bubble that's in their exhibit, and you can like it's under the water, so you can like pretend that you're swimming around with the penguins if you want. Dang, that's cool, right? Yeah, it's super cool. The aquarium's my favorite place in the zoo. Personally, like if I have to pick one spot in the zoo that's really cool, it's the aquarium. Oh, here's like a view of the zoo from above. There's a whole thing here. But yeah, you can see how big the desert dome is in comparison to everything else here. They recently added like a bunch of stuff to it though. Like since I've only been I haven't been there in like 2 years, but they added like a splash zone area that like kids can like run around and like get sprayed water on, which is really cool. And let's see, what else did they add to it? Oh yeah, they added this orangutan exhibit. It's called the Orangutan Escape, I think. But it's all like super Asian inspired. The buildings are all Asian inspired and stuff. And I actually posted some pictures of this on the Discord actually. Let me load those up. Let me load this up because that was where I was like, wait, I should be taking pictures of my trip for everybody, and I didn't. So let me find the pictures that I posted real quick here. Where are you? I'm gonna get back to art in a second, I promise. I just wanted to talk about the zoo because, yeah. Because it was fun and I wanted to show you. Let's see here. Oh, they're okay. So like in the entrance of the orangutan exhibit, they have all these like lanterns hanging up on the ceiling that look really cool. And then let's see here. This is one. Let me just load them all up so that I don't have to keep like loading them. Give me a second. Let me just load these all up real quick. Oh, come on, Discord, please. Wait, oop. Too many windows open. Okay. Discord, please. Yeah, there's the outside of the building. Let's see here. And then there should be one more picture for that. Oh no, that's the splash zone. Yeah, okay. And then let me load up these ones too. Whoop. Give me a sec. I'm doing this like one at a time. I apologize. I apologize for that. Nope, that's the same picture. Stupid. That's the same picture, dummy. Okay. Okay, I'm almost done loading up the pictures. Okay. Okay, now we have all the pictures loaded. Now we can... It's slideshow time! Okay, but, yeah, so this is what the outside of the building looks like, and you start up here at the top level, and you take an elevator down, and the exhibits are inside here. It's all inside, and it's very air-conditioned. It's very, very nice. It's very nice and air-conditioned in there, and it was very hot yesterday. It was in the upper 80s, low 90s, so it was very nice. It was nice. It was sunny. But it was like hot, and I was so happy for the air conditioning. But they renovated the inside of this area because like they had this exhibit before, but it was all like just bare walls before. But they like added like a bunch of like stones and leaves everywhere and like carvings and stuff, and like they have like these orangutan like carvings on the walls and stuff, and it looks really cool. And then like this is not another picture of like the outside area, and it looks almost like a Buddhist temple or something going on there. But yeah, that was really cool. I don't have any pictures of the orangutans because they were moving around so much, which is nice because the last few times I went to see like the orangutans and the monkeys, they would just like sit there and just look so depressed and bored. So I'm glad they were moving around and having a good time and not upset. I love hearing about and seeing things that are fun. Yay! Me too, Beanie. Yeah, we had lots of fun at that zoo when we went. I should make dinner to restore energy. I'll be right back. Okay, you go make your dinner. Let me know what you ate when you get back. That's how I scored some computer chairs and an oven once. Nice. Yeah, we got a couple of like shelves and storage unit thingies from like things that people threw out near the trash once here. Let's see here. And then after we went to the aquarium, we went to this butterfly pavilion place. The butterfly pavilion is like a place that you can go in and you can go in and like you go through like this little trail, and there's butterflies everywhere, and they're like, oh, watch your step. Butterflies sometimes land on the ground. So they have you come in through this area. They only let like 8 people in at a time. and you walk through and there's like butterflies like everywhere, and then when you go through you have to go through the little exit again, and it's a little like closed room, and they like have mirrors there, and they make you shake off your clothes and they're like, just to make sure you don't take any friends home with you, which is really cute. But there's like butterflies like flying all over the place around you and stuff, and it's so pretty. And here's some of the pictures of the butterflies I saw. So this is I forgot what the name of this butterfly was already. I knew it yesterday. They told me yesterday, and I can't remember now. But this is the one where it folds out its wings, and it looks like an owl with the eyeball there. No, let me take the butterflies. I know. I wonder if anybody's ever tried to take them home with them or anything. I don't know. But hold on, I need water. My voice is getting crunchy. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I wanted I kind of was tempted to be like, what if I took one home with me though? And then they also have like an insect. They have a butterfly section, and then they have an insect section. All the insects are in cages, but they also have like these like little, you know, pinned insect collections. Those eyes are looking to my soul. Ooh. But they have like these pinned insect collections as well. And they had a bunch of beetles here, and I love beetles, so I took pictures of the beetles collection. I hope my reflection's not showing in this picture. I think you could see part of my shirt, but that's it. But yeah, I was like, ooh, beetles, and I took a picture of the beetle collection. I love beetles. And then here's some actual beetles that were alive, that were eating an orange. They were enjoying an orange. They were called green. I can't remember the name of the beetle. They were like green beetles, but they were enjoying some oranges. And then here's some more of those same beetles. I really liked these ones in particular because they're green, and it was a nice vibrant green. Wusky, hi. Strange Dragon, hi. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm just talking about my trip to the zoo that I went to yesterday. I went to the zoo with my grandma yesterday. My grandma's 93 years old as of last week, but she still somehow managed to walk around the zoo just fine. Until near the end, then she started feeling it really bad. But we had pain medicine for her, so she was able to make it out okay. But yeah. But let's see here. So yeah, that was my trip to the zoo. Oh yeah, and then after the after the butterfly pavilion, we went to the orangutan exhibit. I showed you guys that. And then we went to the splash zone because so originally I thought it was just gonna be me, my aunt, my grandma, and my husband going together. I thought that's what we were gonna do, but I guess everybody else decided to come along too. So my cousin and his kids and his wife. And then my other cousin's wife decided to come as well. So it was like a big outing, and we had everybody with us. But like all the kids wanted to go to the splash zone, so we kind of all just went to the splash zone. And I didn't really get in the water or anything because by the time I got there, they were shutting everything down. I didn't know the zoo closed so early. I don't remember it ever closing that early before, but apparently they close at 5 now. I remember when I was growing up, they would be open until like 8 or 9. But I guess now they close at 5, which is kind of like a little rough. Oh no, stylus, please. Hold on. Part of my stylus fell off. I gotta grab it. It's on the floor. Hold on. Come here. Come here. Got it. Okay. Woo. What's your opinion on Ghirardelli chocolate? Ooh, Ghirardelli chocolate's really good. I like it. Why you ask? I like Ghirardelli chocolate. I especially like the Ghirardelli like mint dark chocolate. Dark chocolate's my favorite type of chocolate. Dark chocolate and mint. Oh my gosh, that's like so good. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this a little bit. But yeah, that was my trip to the zoo and all the pictures after of that and stuff. But then yeah, after we went to the splash zone, we went home. We had to walk up a big hill on the way to get back to the entrance to the zoo. And Grandma wanted to go see the tigers, but we couldn't make it to the tigers because she got tired. But like we were on the way to the tigers, and she's just like, nope, I can't do it. And I'm like, okay, well, that's okay. Let's go home. but she was kind of disappointed because that was like the one thing she really wanted to see at the zoo, and she basically got dragged to do everything else that she wasn't really that interested in. But I told her when we got in there, I was like, we might not be able to make it. It's at the end of the zoo. You might not be able to make it. Just because? Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. I don't mind answering questions just because. Yeah, after we went and went home, after we went home, we on the way home, we stopped by. There was a Popeyes on the way to the zoo, and my hubby and I took notice of it, and we're like, "Ooh, Popeyes!" And then my aunt was like, "Oh, we should go," and I was like, "Yeah," and so we went and got Popeyes too. So that was nice. That was nice. Makes me wish I could go to the zoo someday. Yeah, it's great. I hope you can come sometime. I hope you can go to the zoo sometime. It's a great zoo. I highly recommend it. We have people come from all over the country and even other countries to come visit our zoo. That's one of the few things I'm very proud about that's near me is that zoo. Yum. Yeah, Popeyes. Yum, 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 yum. I'm having dinner. I'm having burger, fries, and a salad. Ooh, that sounds good. I haven't had Culver's in a long time, and Culver's sounds really good. But I'm probably gonna get Chipotle today actually to treat myself, because hubby got some birthday money from his auntie yesterday. He got some birthday money from his aunt yesterday, and so we're gonna go probably go out get in and get him some wings for dinner, and then I'm gonna get Chipotle for my dinner. Hee 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 hee. Birthday money. He and I are a month apart in age. We're only a month and a day apart, so we like to celebrate our birthdays together. And he's like, "I'll just wait for your birthday to really celebrate mine." I'm like, "Okay, if that's what you want." But yeah, we're just gonna go get him some wings for his birthday today. I asked him earlier today. I was like, "Hey, is it okay if I still stream, or do you Well, I asked him last week actually. I asked him, "Are you okay with me streaming on your birthday? If not, that's okay." And he's like, "I don't care." I'm like, "Okay." I still feel a little bad doing that on his birthday, but he's like, "No, it's fine." So if he says it's fine, I guess. But yeah, so we got some birthday money, so we're gonna go have a nice dinner after stream today. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna treat myself to some Chipotle. I'm happy about that. I know it's pronounced Chipotle. I like to be silly and call it Chipotle, okay? Before anybody tries to correct me in the chat, because I know people love correcting me when I pronounce things wrong. I know they do. Yum. Yum. But let's see, what was I saying? Good, have nice birthday dinner and dessert, Leo. Okay, yes. He will probably have a nice dessert too, yes. We have some angel food cake, actually. We're gonna stop at the grocery store first and get some whipped cream and strawberries because we got an angel food cake from Grandma that she wasn't gonna eat. She's like, "No, I don't need sweets. Take care of this. Take this home with you. You need it." And Leo's like, "Oh, good. I finally got a birthday. I got a birthday cake." And they're like, "What? You weren't gonna get a birthday cake?" And he's like, "Oh, I didn't want to spend the money, and it's not important enough." And I'm like, I told him he needed a birthday cake. I didn't do anything wrong. Because they're like, "Why didn't you want to give him? Why didn't he want a birthday cake?" And I'm like, "I don't know. He's like this. I don't know why he's like this." Jack from Jack in the Box couldn't say Chipotle right either. Oh boy. Hold on, I gotta clear my nose. Also, welcome in, Mike the Cat. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, I'm just like talking about what I did for the weekend. What did you guys do for the weekend? I don't know if I got everybody's answers for what you guys did during the weekend, but let me know in chat. But yeah, after Chipotle, we just kind of hung out at my grandma's house, and then we went home quickly after that because we were feeling very tired, and we took like a 4-hour nap when I got home from the zoo. Not on purpose. I thought I set a timer on my phone. I thought I set an alarm on my phone, but I guess I didn't hit save on it because I was too tired. And so we ended up waking up. Oh, we got home around like I think it was like 8 or 7 or 8, and we took a nap until like midnight. So that was That was silly and fun, but it was fine. I still got an appropriate amount of sleep last night, so it's all good. It's all good. Today I finished Fortnite's battle passes. Ooh, I got all the stuff from all 4 passes. Nice. You just relaxed over the weekend, Cam? That's nice. I'm glad you got to relax. That's good. Oh yeah, and guys, for the first time in a long time, for the first time in like maybe like, oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 months, I filled all my commissions in one day. I filled all my I reopened on Sunday, and I filled all my commissions in one day. Yay! That was crazy. That was crazy.
Victory screech!
Woo! Yeah, woo! We watched 28 Days and 28 Months because 28 Years comes out on the 20th. Oh yeah, the zombie movie. I need to rewatch those ones, yeah. I love zombie movies, but I'm actually terrified of them in real life, lol. And 28 Days is my hubby's favorite movie series, so I finally watched them with him. Aw, I'm sure he appreciated it. Or at least I hope he appreciated that you did. I love horror movies. Oh my goodness. I could go on and on all day about horror movies, and I have before on stream. I've talked about like my love of horror movies. That's great. I should rewatch those. I haven't watched a horror movie in a little bit. I've been kind of like on a more like positive content kick lately, and I've just been kind of like avoiding a lot of my true crime and my horror movies lately. But maybe I should rewatch those because that movie's coming out again here soon. Or that movie, not again, but that movie's coming out here soon, and I wanna watch that when it comes out too. I'm gonna rewatch those movies. Thank you for letting me know about that, Beanie. Yeah, thank you for letting me know about that. So now I can plan to watch that. What was I doing with this hand? I don't even know. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so yeah, so she's supposed to be blowing like a dandelion in this picture, and like all the wispy bits are coming off and stuff. So let's see here. Let me draw the dandelion first. Let me draw the little dandelion first here. Hey, I hope you enjoy it too. Yeah, I probably will. I remember not liking 28 Days Later series when I first watched it, but I wasn't really into horror back then, so now I'm into horror. Hold on. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Hold on, I feel another one. Okay, I'm good now. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you for the bless you. Sorry. Allergy season's here. Allergy season's here again. Oh my god. Ooh. But other than that, my weekend, my weekend was a really good weekend. I went to the zoo. I filled my commissions. I just kind of chilled at home. Hold on, I got something in my eye now. I got something. It's one thing after another, isn't it? Ugh. I felt that, lol. Hold on. Gotta clear my nose real quick. Okay, we're good. I had like one more little sneeze in there for a second, but we're good. Sorry, guys. But let's see. What else? Yeah, I'm almost done with my commissions from last month now. I'm almost done with my commissions from last month. I have a private commission that I'm going to be working on off stream. That's like a flat color commission, so I'll finish that offline. But I wanted to work on this during stream so that I could, get this done with, and then I can have my time off before I start my next queue of commissions. That's the plan, at least. That is the plan. I'm gonna start working on this little. I'm gonna finish up this commission, and then I'll have my other private commission, and then that'll be it. I'll be done. I'll be done until I have to get back to work on the 14th. I gave myself a little bit. I gave myself a little vacation. I gave myself a little vacation because I don't want to get burned out. I get burned out pretty easily if I don't give myself time off. Yep. You deserve it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you saying so. I try to tell myself that when I'm on my break too. But even when I'm on break, I'm working on like personal projects and stuff. Like I'm probably gonna be finishing up the coloring book while I'm on break. The Bunny Boutique coloring book that I've been working on for like forever now. I'm gonna be finishing that up over my break too. Wait, how should this be held? Like this? Yeah, like that. Yeah. Oh, I should probably move the hand then. Let me just move this real quick. Whoop. Maybe more like this. Up here? Yeah, I think that's better. Up there. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this hand. Okay, we got it now. But yeah, so that was a really nice weekend. Really nice weekend. That's probably the last visit I'm ever gonna have with my grandma because she's gonna be moving down to Arizona with my aunt. And I don't plan on traveling down there to see her. And she's like 93 years old. So that's probably the last time I'm ever going to see my grandma. And it was also the last time I'm ever going to have to see that side of the family probably too. Which I'm kind of relieved about because I've had a lot of issues with them. But you know, it was nice. It was a nice visit. Nothing went wrong, so it's all good.
Dance to the beat. Wave your hands together. Come feel the heat. Forever and forever listen and learn.
Okay.
It's time for prancing.
Good job, Gomi. Good job, Gomi. Whatever that was, good job. You did the thing, Gomi. Good job. What was I saying? I lost complete track of what I was saying. Oh, Grandma, I know. Well, I'm gonna probably FaceTime her. I'm probably gonna FaceTime her while she's down in Arizona too. So, you know, I'm not gonna not see her at all, completely. But it's probably gonna be that probably was the last time I'm gonna see her in like first person. You know, real life meet space or whatever you call it. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the last time I ever see her in person. Unless she decides to come home for the holidays, which I kind of hope she doesn't because I don't want to have to visit the rest of the family anymore. But we'll see how things go. But yeah, it was nice to see her and my auntie, and we had a good time, and I'm happy about that. And I'm glad she got to go to the zoo. I'm glad she got to go. Oh, yeah. Oh. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I did. I had fun. I felt bad for my grandma, though, because she was tired the entire time. I felt kind of bad dragging her everywhere. I was like, oh, I don't know if she should have came or not. I don't know if we should have gone or not. But I hope she had a good time. I'm mostly worried she didn't have a good time because she didn't get to see the tigers and she got dragged around to everywhere else that she wasn't really interested in. So I guess I'm more concerned about whether or not she had a good time, but I had a pretty good time being there with my hubby. I wish the cousins didn't have to go though. That was kind of like, I didn't want them there, you know? Cause like, they don't even like animals. So I'm like, why do you even want to go to the zoo, you know? And, we had to drive my nephew. Apparently they didn't have enough room in their car for their own kid. So we had to drive my nephew there. And my nephew, he's just kind of in his teenage angst phase. And, like, everything you say to him just kind of gets a, response. And it's like, so awkward. I know it's not his fault, but, like, it's like, kid, come on, give me something here. I'm trying to talk to you and communicate with you. And he's just like, And I'm like, But I did have a good time. I had a lot of time. I always have a fun time seeing animals. Yes. Oh, let's see if...
Gomi is walking on sunshine.
Walking on sunshine?
Whoa.
Oh.
And trying to feel good.
Oh, okay. Good, Gomi. You keep feeling good. I'm happy for you. Let's Let's see, what else did I want to talk about today? Oh yeah, my plans for June. Yeah, this month is gonna be so much fun, you guys. I hope you guys are ready for it. I hope you guys are ready for this month because we're gonna be having a lot of fun. Are you guys excited for fun? So let's see. Let me go over my plans real quick for this month. Let me just clear my nose again real quick. Okay, we're good. Oh, thank you for the pets. Thank you for the pets. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate the pets. I just realized this arm is hanging off. This arm is hanging outside of my tablet. I'm gonna put the arm away for now. There we go. Okay, we're good. I returned with pepperoni pizza. Ooh, I left you some by the dumpster drop-off. Thank you. My servants will be sure to grab it from you. Thank you for that. Thank you for leaving some by the dumpster. How thoughtful of you. Yes, bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. I'm looking forward to summertime and fun. Yeah, I am surprised they didn't train for zoo. Like my zoo, it goes back to zoo in front of my zoo. What do you mean didn't train for zoo? I'm confused. But what was I talking about? I forgot. Oh yeah, my plans for this month. Yes, my plans for this month. So this week's schedule, let's talk about this week's schedule first. So Wednesday is going to be my monthly indie game night. Indie game night is this Wednesday. I'm going to be playing like 3 different games actually on Wednesday. I think Souls is saying get in shape for the zoo. Oh, wait. Oh, you're surprised they didn't get in shape for the zoo? Oh, well, I'm not. Hold on. But let me load this up real quick. I'm going to show you guys the games we're going to be playing on Wednesday real quick here. So we're going to be playing this game here called Pivot of Hearts, which is like a dating sim visual novel game. And then there's also Creature Keeper and Craft are the other 2 games we're going to be playing on I'm going to be playing on Wednesday. This one I'm really looking forward to. This one's supposed to be kind of like a Stardew Valley kind of game with a bunch of like animal creatures that you can like tame and stuff, and you can go on dungeons and stuff, and it looks really cute. And then this one is called Craft, and it's basically like do you guys remember that strange a strange horticulture game I played where you run like a little shop with the with plants and stuff? This is like that. You run a little craft store, and it's made by the people who made Death and Taxes. But yeah, you make your character, and then you can do some crafting stuff. But it's really cool, and they have like visual novel stuff going on with it too. And there's a raccoon. The thing that attracted me to this whole thing was that there's a raccoon somewhere in here. I don't remember where they are. But yeah, this game looks really cool. I'm looking forward to that as well. But yeah, those are the 3 games I'll be playing on Wednesday for the monthly indie game night. And then on Friday, I'm going to start a playthrough of Pikmin. I'm starting a playthrough of Pikmin on Friday. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I've been wanting to play Pikmin for a while now. Let's see. But yeah, this month, let's talk about other things going on this month. Big events going on this month. Hold on. I gotta clear my nose again. Pikmin. Yeah, Pikmin. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, I'm doing a repo collab. I'm doing a repo collab with a bunch of my friends on Friday the 13th, so that'll be fun. And then let's see, what else do we have going on? Yeah, so for this month, the request streams for this month are going to be on what was it? What did I say it was going to be? The 9th and the 23rd. Okay, so keep those dates in mind for if you want to enter in for raffles. The 9th and the 23rd will be those dates for that. And then I'm also doing a charity. I'm doing a charity stream for VTuber SummerSlam again this year. Yay! Yes, ooh, Repo with friends. Yes, Alnus is gonna be there. Alnis and Cam, and then I forgot who else was joining. I'd need to check on who confirmed that they were going. Better watch out for Jason Voorhees. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Let's see. When is the charity stream? Oh yeah, the 27th is when I'm doing the VTuber SummerSlam charity stream. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna play for that, but if you guys want to go and give me suggestions for that, I did make a suggestions channel on the Discord, and it's like a forum channel on the Discord, and you can make suggestions for games on there. There's one called Game Suggestions. There's a thread called Game Suggestions on there, and you guys can make suggestions on there. You'll have to let me know when the friends get there. What? Yeah, aren't you one of the friends? Hold on, I gotta clear my nose again. I have a really bad runny nose ever since I sneezed. Sorry about that. Lab streams, indie game streams, raffle streams, all kinds of fun stuff going on. I was gonna try to get a new game to play for this month, but I don't know if if it fits into my budget for this month. I might wait till next month to get new games because I'm sure I'll get some birthday money next month, so I'll probably pick up something then. But I did update my throne wish list for next month for my birthday, so so in case you guys are like interested in getting me something for my birthday, you don't have to. I'm just like, you know, I'm just letting people know I did update my throne wish list, and I made some of these games crowdfunding. So I know a lot of people wanted me to play Mario and Luigi Brothership, so I did make that crowdfunding. I also have an under $10 section too, but my birthday's not till July 3rd, so you guys don't have to worry about that if you're worried about that. If you're not worried about that, then don't worry about that. But yeah, just letting you guys know I did update a bunch of stuff on here, and organize things and make certain things crowdfunded, because I know there were certain games that people wanted me to play, so I put crowdfunding under them. Yeah, so that's all done. But that's not till next month in July, so we have a lot of times. Have you guys seen Sarah B. X's Twitter post about the Switch 2 upgrade for Scarlet Violet? I have not seen that. What was the upgrade? What was the? Is it going to cost a lot of money? I heard that a lot of games are getting upgraded for Switch 2, like for free, which is nice. My zoo has a train ride. Oh, that's what you meant by train. Oh yeah, we have, yeah, the zoo, our zoo has a train and a tram and a sky tram as well. The sky tram is like one of those like lift things that you go on like when you go skiing, except it goes like from one end of the zoo to the other, but like, you know, it has those little like hanging chairs that you could sit in, and they just kind of go down or up or whatever. But yeah, we have a sky tram, and then we have a regular tram, which is like it looks like a bunch of like little like golf carts almost, or like trolleys or whatever, but it's got like benches on it, and they're all like strung together like this. There's a tram there too. We were gonna take the tram up the hill at the end of the day, but we were too late and they weren't selling tickets for it anymore, so Grandma had to walk all the way up the hill. And well, it is what it is, but she was okay. It's a free upgrade. The video shows the game running at 60 FPS. Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah, I heard about that one a while ago, actually, GTA. Yeah, the game actually runs better on the Switch 2, which is crazy. Scarlet and Violet. It's supposed to, apparently, it'll be running at 60 frames per second on the Switch 2, which is awesome. That's amazing. But it sucks that, you know, they couldn't have done something like that for the Switch, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Let me crop this real quick. Oh wait, no, that's right. I wanted to draw the background before I start drawing. Let me conceptualize the background real quick here. Yeah, and I heard that Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild were gonna get the same treatment too, which is nice. Let's see here. Okay, what was I gonna do with the background here? I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember what I was doing with the background. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so she's gonna be blowing it towards us. She's blowing the fluffs towards us, so we're gonna have like the little fluffs coming off here towards us. She's blowing a dandelion. It's supposed to have like summer vibes to it and stuff. But yeah, I heard that Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild were getting the same treatment, which is nice. I'd like to see those games in like 60 FPS and stuff. And I'm like, well, why didn't I wait to play the game if it was gonna look really good on the Switch too? Oh well, it's fine. I still need to finish up Tears of the Kingdom. I'm gonna probably finish that up sometime next month or this month. I want to try to finish it up. I do. I really do. I keep saying I'm going to, and I apologize that it's taking me so long, but you know, I have so many other games in my backlog that I want to play. I have so many other games in my backlog that I want to play. And, yeah. I'm not so sure if I should wrap up the rest of the DLC or wait for it to get my hands on the Switch too. I know. Well, I don't know. You make your best judgment on that. Like whatever you think you can afford better or more. I don't know. Words. But let's see here. I was going back to the charity stream talk, guys. So the charity stream is going to be for Gamers Outreach, which is a company, which is a charity that does like they do like video game stuff for kids in hospitals. So they raid! Oh my gosh, Bell Pepper! Thank you again for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hi, my name's Pixie. I'm a Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, live 2D rigger, and I play games. Welcome in, everybody. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid, Belle. Thank you. Oh, you were doing art? How was your art? Were you? I think I remember you make 3D models, right? I could be wrong, but how is that? How did your stream go? I hope it went well. Hiya, hello. How are you raiders doing? I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm a little stuffed up because my allergies, it's allergy season, but otherwise I'm doing great. I'm having a great day. I was just talking about my weekend, how I went to the zoo, and like just talking about like stuff in general that I have planned for this month. I was just talking about how I'm doing a charity stream later this month for the VTuber SummerSlam for Gamers Outreach. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. If you need to lie down, relax, eat some food, get some water, do whatever you need to do. But welcome in. I'm just working on some commissions right now. This is one of my last commissions for the month, from May. I just filled my June commissions, but I'm finishing up my May commissions right now. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good one. Let's see here. But yeah, the charity stream on the 27th this month that I'm gonna be doing. I was kind of considering maybe playing some more Mario Sunshine. I don't know. It's been about a year since I played that game. I kind of rage quit that game. But I'm like, maybe I could play it for charity just a little bit more, you know? Maybe I could. What do you guys think? Does that sound like a good idea? I'm not even sure if I have the save file still on my computer, to be honest, but I'm gonna check. Yes, do it for charity picks. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I will. Because I started playing it. So I've been playing this game for like years. I keep picking it up and putting it down, but I probably should actually try to finish it for once. But I got pretty far last time I played it. And I still kind of want to finish it. I feel regret that I did not finish the game. So I don't know. Maybe I'll play it for charity. If nothing else, I'll just play it for that one charity stream, and that'll be it. But it's just something on my thought process because I couldn't think of anything else to play for that stream, and I want something summery and summer themed. Hey, I'm back. I got microwave spaghetti. Ooh. Oh, man. Spaghetti's always better the second time around because the flavors get time to, like, sit in there and stuff. I think I'm gonna make the border of this, like, a bunch of, like, dandelions on the side. Is what I'm gonna do for the background here. I'm just gonna draw, like, a bunch of sticks because I'm gonna add more detail to this later. But I'm gonna just draw a bunch of sticks with circles. But yeah, what do you guys think? Maybe Mario Sunshine? If you guys have another suggestion of a game you think it would be more fun for me to play for the charity stream, feel free to make it in the Discord. I appreciate that a bunch if you do. If you have time to do that, I would appreciate that a bunch. I think I'm gonna make like this like circle here, all dandelions. Like this is where I'm gonna draw all this dandelions. It's gonna be on this like curve here. That's my plan right now for this. I'm gonna draw all like I'm plotting out my composition here. Oh, that sounds cute. Yeah, okay, good. See, it's nice that the client is here to tell me what they think looks good. But yeah, so that I'll be doing another charity stream on the 27th. I only do one charity stream a year. I'd like to do more in the future, but you know, I'm not that big of a streamer at this point, so I know my own limits of what's good for me and my community. So that's why we only do one a month, one a year. But last year we raised like $200 last year, so hopefully we can do just as well this year. We'll see. We shall see. In any case, I just have fun doing the charity streams, and I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with me and supporting me trying to do something good for the world, you know? Yeah. It'll be a good time. One a month would be a lot. Oh my gosh, yeah, no. Oh my gosh. I'm not Blair Bears. I'm not cool enough to be Blair Bears. Blair's all of Blair's streams are charity based. Like even her subscriptions are it go to charity, which is crazy, but also awesome of her. Man, I admire her so much. I admire Blair so much. Yeah, Blair is amazing. You guys should wait. Let me do a shout out for Blair real quick here. That's Radness. Yes, it is Radness. Let me do a. Wait, no. Woo. I almost hit raid instead of the other command. Let's see. Shout out Blair Bears 65. There we go. Yeah, Blair is amazing. Blair is amazing. All of her streams are charity based. She's a very inspiring, awesome person. She's very sweet too. She's also a raccoon VTuber. So if you haven't checked her out, you should. She my friend. We are friends. Her and I forgot. Wait, it was Ampharant. I keep pronouncing this person's name wrong, but I recently made another raccoon friend. I recently made another raccoon friend who keeps tagging me in raccoon memes on Twitter. What was their name? Ampersand. She's like an alien raccoon. She's like a space raccoon. Yeah, she's a space raccoon. That's it. She's a space raccoon. Yeah, she's been tagging me in a lot of raccoon memes lately. Her, me, and Blair. And she's like, we should start our own little raccoon speakeasy. Space raccoon? Like Rocket? Kinda, yeah. I think maybe a little bit. But her model is super cute too. Oh, looks like she's doing a colored VTuber thing. That's cool. But yeah, I make all kinds of fun raccoon friends online. What was I saying? I need to get some water and some chapstick real quick. Hold up. Hello? Oh, there we go. Sorry. I accidentally unplugged my microphone somehow. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. I'm sorry. Anywho, let me take a sip of water real quick. Okay, we're good. Yes. But yeah, those are my plans for the month. I hope you guys are looking forward to all the fun things we're going to be doing this month. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, right. I wanted to show off some fan art. My hubby didn't get to show this off because he didn't really know how to do it with OBS. But I wanted to show off the fan art that Gilster drew for my hubby real quick for you guys. Look it! Because my hubby's been playing a lot of Dead Rising lately, and Gilster drew this fan art for him, dressed as like Frank West. It's really cute. Thank you again, Gilster. Leo and I both really liked this fan art that you drew for him. And I know he said thank you on stream again, but I'm gonna just say it again. Thank you. We both really appreciate you drawing that fan art. That's very cute. It's very cute. Thank you. Let's see here. Let me close that. Whoop. You're most welcome. Yeah, thank you. It's very nice. That was actually his first piece of fan art. He was like, oh, my first fan art. I'm like, yeah, look it. Is he playing the original Dead Rising or the remake? Oh, he's playing the original right now. He was going to play more on this Saturday, but we're actually going to be going out of town this Saturday to visit his dad. His dad and him both have their birthdays around the same time in June. Well, they're not on the same day, but they're around the same time in June. So we're going to go see his dad for his dad's birthday and also to celebrate his birthday with his dad. So he won't be able to stream on Saturday this week, just FYI, in case you guys didn't already know. That's the plan for this week. But he will be streaming tomorrow. He's playing more Ori tomorrow. Hold on, I gotta burp. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to burp. Yeah, he's playing more Ori and the Blind Forest tomorrow, and that's gonna be his only stream this week. That's cool. Happy early birthday to both of them. Yeah. Well, today's his birthday, and then his dad's birthday I think is on the 7th, which is when we're going out of town. But yeah. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'll be back. I'm gonna get started on dinner. Okay, let me know what you made when you get back. Let me know what you made. Oh, let me do a shout out for my hubby too. Hold up. There we go. If you guys haven't already, please follow my hubby. He just made it to affiliate. He just made affiliate the other day. I'm very happy and proud of him for that. He just made affiliate. But yeah, I finished his emotes the other day. What other things have I finished recently? Let me show you guys some more of my recently finished art real quick. More of the recent art I finished over the weekend. Let me see here. Let's see. Where is that? Oh, everything's organized so weirdly right now in my folders. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I finished the PNG tuber for Brookie. Yeah, let me show you guys that. I don't know if Brookie's in chat right now or not, but let me show you guys some of the I finished this PNG tuber for Brookie. Yeah, so there's her this is like an excited face for her. Let's see, what else? We have I make like 6 different expressions for my PNG tubers. Here's the angry one. Here's the angry one. There's the angry one. That's the excited one. Let's see here. No, that's the no. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, here's the blush one. Here's a blush one. Here's a blush one. Let's see here. Here's the sad one. Here's one of the sad one. Each expression comes with like 4 different images for like eyes closed, mouth open, eyes closed, mouth closed, eyes open, mouth closed, eyes open, mouth open. Like you have to do like 4 different images for each one so that she can blink and talk at the same time. So it's a lot of work for me to make PNG tubers, but let's see here. Where's the oh yeah, here's the shocked one. This one's the shocked one. It's like but yeah, I have a lot of fun every time I make something for somebody. I always have a lot of fun with it. And then here's the neutral one. Here's the neutral one. It's just a neutral one. It's just like happy, and then she just like opens her mouth flaps like yeah, this is actually the folder. This is actually the yeah, so like there's a mouth flap there, but you know, blah 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 blah. But yeah, I made that PNG tuber for Brookie over the weekend, and then let's see, what else did I do over the weekend? I'm trying to remember. So many things. Was there any other new art I needed to show you guys? Did I show you guys this one? I don't know if I did. Oh, did I ever show you guys the finished Althea fan art? I don't know if I did it that either. But I drew this for Althea's birthday the other week. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, not this. This one. Yeah, there we go. She's surfing in the galaxy. I think I did show you guys this one. But then this is another commission that I did last month of Jazzy and wearing like some techno gear or something. Jazzy Faith. Looks really amazing. Thank you all. Thank you. But yeah, that's some stuff I finished recently that I wanted to show you guys. I really should make like a little slideshow area where like you guys can see the art off on the side that I finished or something for my streams. I really should do that. Maybe if I ever get around to making a new background for the for art streams, I'll do that. If I ever get around to it. I really like this background though. I don't know if I'll ever really replace this or not, but maybe I'll update it at some point. Let's see, what else did I do? I'm trying to remember. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, did you guys see that they finally finished the Donkey Kong ride for the Super Mario Brothers amusement park in Universal? Did you guys see that they finished the ride for that? If you guys haven't seen it, I wanted to watch a video with y'all about it real quick. If you're up for it. I have not. I have not. You have not? Okay, hold on. Let me, actually. Oh, wait, that's right. I wanted her hair flowing behind her. I'm actually going to flip this to the other side. I'm actually going to flip this around to this side. Because I wanted her hair flowing, like, around behind her. Let me just fiddle with this real quick here. Yeah, I think I'll do this instead. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then, I'm going to have her hair, like, flowing behind her. Wait, does she have that much hair? I don't even know. Doesn't she just have, like, a little tuft of hair? Oh, she does. She just has a little tuft of hair. Oh, okay. So never mind. The original way I was thinking about doing this is fine. We'll just have it go like this. Yeah. And then we'll have, like, I don't know. We'll have something else for the other half of this circle. Or something. Yep, and it's also an Epic Universe in Orlando. Yeah, that's it. Let me load up the video I had saved for this. Or at least I thought I saved one. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Donkey Kong ride. Yep. Yeah, here we go. I wanted to watch this with you guys. Minor diversion. I'll get back to work. Don't worry. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is the one in Japan. I guess they finished the one in Japan. I don't know if... Oh, I guess they finished the one in Orlando too, though, right? You said? Welcome back, Wayward. We're watching the new Donkey Kong ride. We're watching the new Donkey Kong ride. That's at the Super Mario Brothers world. Like Universal theme park. I like how this looks so far. Oh, no, they almost ran into you. I like how they have, like, parts of the track that look like they're missing to kind of scare you. Oh my gosh, that looks so janky. I would be so scared. I would be so scared. Wee! Wee! Are you guys enjoying the ride? Woo! Oh boy, going up. Going up. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, they're wiping the lens. That's nice. Thank you for doing that. Woo! Woo! I like how they're like, woo! Don't get scared. You can hold my hand during the ride. It's okay. You can hold my paw. I'll let you hold my paw while we ride. I really like so far how, like, they have parts of the tracks that look like they're missing. Oh, what? Oh, hi, Donkey. Are you switching? Are you pulling the switch or? Oh, banana, golden banana. Oh, there's Cranky. That's cute. That looks cute. I think that was only like part of the ride. I don't think that was the full ride, but that's okay. I don't really want to watch the full ride because I might want to go someday, you know? I might want to go someday, so I don't want to watch the full ride. But that was cute. Oh, banana. Yeah. Oh, banana. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys was, wait, was there anything else? Oh yeah, have you guys seen how Chopper looks for the Netflix One Piece show? Have you guys seen Chopper yet? Have you guys seen what Chopper looks like yet? I'm not sure if I like it or not, honestly. Where is it? I saved it. I swear I saved it. It's either here or it's on my likes. Let me see. Is it on my likes? I think I saved it somewhere. Oh, yeah. The Netflix adaptation. Yeah. Well, that's kind of like a picture of what it looks like. This is a picture, but not like the full thing. Let me just look up Chopper on Netflix. I'm sure I'll find it real quick here. Chopper, Netflix. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Let's pause this. Whoop. I found the video. Is it unmuted?
Hiding the wrong way. We can all see you. Chopper, come out!
Hi, Tadoom. My name is Tony Chopper, and I'm sorry I can't be there in person, but... Oh!
He's cute, I like it.
One Piece Season 2.
Oh.
Help! Someone call a doctor! Oh, wait. I am a doctor.
Come on, Chopper. You can do it.
Oh, okay. One Piece Season 2 is coming in 2026.
Is this his
And
English
you'll get to
VA,
meet
by
new
the way?
friends and foes. And me.
You did it, Chopper! Everyone, give him a hand!
Yay! You did it!
Shut up. I don't need your clapping. You jerks. I mean it.
I like it. It's kind of cute. I think he's cute. I don't know. There's a little bit of uncanny, but I think it's overall it's cute. I think maybe take the teeth away. The teeth are a little unnerving. Like, maybe no teeth. Like, seeing his teeth makes me, like, think of the one deer from Adventure Time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel about it. They're going for Detective Pikachu route with Chopper, which is a good thing style-wise. I mean, it's okay. I just don't like his teeth. I don't like him having teeth. It makes me worried he's gonna bite me. Like, I don't mind the mouth, but the teeth...
2026.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Like, they got a little close to uncanny, but not too bad. It's not too bad. Chopper's design here is adorable. Yeah, I think it's overall, it's really cute. I'm just not sure about the teeth. But I think the rest of it is very cute. Is that, by the way, is that his English VA in there or not? I don't watch the English One Piece because I had a really bad experience with the 4Kids version, and I don't know if they ever redubbed it or if they're ever going to redub it. But I hope they do eventually someday. I hope they do someday. But if that's his English VA, that would be a neat detail. But I do think the overall design is really cute. Some people were saying it was really ugly and uncanny and stuff, and I'm like, I think it's okay. I think it's, you know, it could have been worse. It could have been much worse. Okay, now I can actually start drawing. Sorry about the wait here. Sorry about the wait for me to actually start drawing. I'm gonna actually start drawing now. I've just been doing silhouette stuff. I've just been doing little silhouette stuff. I'm actually gonna doodle now. Once I get my brush the right size. There we go. Now we're the right size. Okay. They redubbed after the 4Kids dub years ago. Oh, they did? Okay, see, I never knew they redubbed. That's news to me. Well, good, finally. Jeez, that 4Kids dub was terrible of One Piece. Oh my gosh, it was just completely awful. Especially Sanji. Oh my gosh, who was in charge of Sanji, assigning Sanji's voice? They did a terrible job. Oh my gosh. The only thing that dub had going for it, by the way, was the intro. That intro was like really good. That was lit. That was good. The intro for that one was good. Like that. Oh, how did it go? Or no, never mind. I can't do it right. Dreaming, don't give it up, Luffy. Dreaming, don't give it up, Zoro. Yeah, that one. They censored the crap out of it as well. They really did, yeah. Yeah, Nami's mom went to a dungeon and they never saw her again. Yeah, she wasn't dead. He just pointed his finger at her and then she went to a dungeon for the rest of her life. Me and my friends still laugh about that one. To this day. How about a dungeon with a room for the rest of your life? I bet that left a bunch of like English speaking fans of One Piece thinking, oh, maybe someday they'll find Nami's mom. 4Kids only got as far as the Alabasta arc, where Funimation continued from the Jaya arc and onward. They've also redubbed the arcs that the 4Kids worked on. Oh, great. Oh, geez. Yeah, 4Kids did so much damage to anime. Oh my gosh. They did so much damage to the perception of anime here in the States. Ugh. That 4Kids is the reason I don't watch English dubs at all. Like, if I can help it. The only time I ever watch English dubs is when I have this one friend over who can only watch the dubs for some reason. Blame Chris Collette for the voice direction he gave most of the cast, especially himself as Mihawk and Pearl. Oh my god. He likely went under the pseudonym of Andrew Paul since 4Kids was in New York and the cast was non-union. Oh my god. Well, 4Kids is gone. I heard that they still exist. I heard last time I talked about 4Kids on here, people were telling me they were still around. Except for Yu-Gi-Oh's dub, which was pretty nostalgic, honestly. I mean, yeah, 4Kids, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh dub wasn't that bad. It's very nostalgic for me, too. I understand how you feel, yeah. Although, I will say, Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh is way different than the English Yu-Gi-Oh for the dub. Oh my gosh. Completely different. Like, they made Kaiba just, like, completely awful in the English version. Like, Kaiba's just always calling people losers and stuff. Like, left, right, and center. And then in Japanese, Kaiba's just kind of, like, indifferent to everybody. He's not, like, a jerk. He's just like, oh, hey, Yugi. Yeah, you're here? Whatever. Like, but in English, you're like, you loser, you have a 2-bed deck. Where did loser that, get a deck that cool, blah, blah, blah. Every other second is like, oh my gosh, Kaiba, calm down. Calm down, Kaiba. What the heck? Oh, enjoy your lurk, souls. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. It rebranded for License Corp in 2012, then went under into 2017. Oh, so they did go under. Okay. Well, I mean, not that I'm happy about anybody losing their job, but at the same time, they kind of ruined a lot of things for anime. So... whatever. I don't really care one way or the other, honestly, but you know. Yeah. Let's see here. So he was more chill. He was way more chill. He was just kind of like a tsundere in Japanese. Like when people were nice to him, he'd be like, whatever. Like he was way more chill in Japanese. He was still kind of a jerk, but not like as bad. He was dismissive at worst. Like he'd be like, oh, you're here? Well, whatever. It doesn't even matter that you're here because I'm gonna win anyways. Like that's the most that he did in Japanese. Like Kaiba is actually a really good character in Japanese, and then in English he's like loser, loser, loser all the time. 4Kids loved doing that. They loved just making characters mean to each other for no reason at all. I feel like it's part of that boomer humor. You know what I'm talking about? Where like, I don't know. I've started to notice a trend with a lot of things that were like dubbed over by boomer, like the boomer generation or made by the boomer generation. Like there's a lot of like mean-spirited just like bullying for no reason at all in like a lot of boomer media. Like they just randomly just have like a character just be like mean for no reason or just call somebody a loser for no reason, and it's like, what the heck? Why? Why though? Yeah, even little Karibo picked fun at it at the abridged version. I like the abridged version of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's funny. I'm kind of sad that they stopped doing it, but you know, it is. What's also odd about the 4Kids Yu-Gi-Oh dub is the omission of weapons and punching while they were airing in TMNT. Yeah, and oh man, don't get me started on how they still censor the cards even to this day, like outside of the show. The TCG for Yu-Gi-Oh, and oh my gosh, it's so censored. Like Harpies got the heck censored out of them. Harpies were just like, haha, guess what? No. There's all kinds of crazy censorship for Yu-Gi-Oh cards these days. I was looking at a thread the other day for like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and how they've been censored and stuff. Sometimes it's as simple as, oh, this skirt is too short. Well, now it's ankle length. Like you're like, I can't tell the difference, and then it's like, oh, they got rid of the cross that the character was wearing on her chest because they can't have religion in there. Oh no. As a Harpy lover, I feel offended by that. Yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me show you the original Harpies real quick in case you have never seen it. You probably all, I bet most of y'all have seen it, but you know. Let's see here. Harpy, Yu-Gi-Oh, censorship. Oh wait, I should put card. Yeah, Harpy card, censorship. There we go. Yeah, however you spell it. Okay, so let's see here. This is the OCG. The OCG is the original design for the Harpies. As you can see, it barely covers anything. Wait, can I load this a little bit bigger? Hold up. The OCG barely has anything covered. The TCG, they basically just gave her an undershirt. And then the anime, they just gave her like a different shirt. But let's see. Where's the Harpy armor one? Yeah, Harpies don't get to show any cleavage. No cleavage for Harpies ever. Where's the one with the bra, the nipple bra, like the spiky nipple bra? Where's that one? Where is it? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, right here. Yeah. This card right here in the corner. They took everything. I mean, I don't blame them for some of the censorship, okay? But a lot of times Yu-Gi-Oh cards just censor the stupidest things. Hold on, let me find some of Yu-Gi-Oh dumbest card censorship. Like, literally, it's like, spot the difference in some of these pictures sometimes. Some changes are okay, though. There's some changes where it's like, oh, okay, that's a little bit too dark for a children's card game, so I can understand why they changed it. Oh yeah, guns always get changed to lasers. That's a rule. This lady is supposed to be getting killed in the guillotine, or it's some kind of like witch card, like witch's destruction or something, but like they tied her up to a tree instead in the remake. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this one I actually liked the censorship on this one. So this is supposed to be like a drunken panda, and in the original he's kicking over a table and his wife and child are sad and scared in the background. For the censorship, they just took out the wife and kid, which is, I think that's better. I don't think this should be in a card for a kid's game. Like, well, I don't want kids to be reminded about domestic violence if they're living through that, you know. Roxy, welcome to stream. How you doing? Are you winning, son? I am winning. I am constantly winning. Don't worry. Like, I filled all my commissions in like one day, and like my life is just going great. Yeah. But yeah, I am winning. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Nice to meet you. My name's Pixie. I'm Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, live 2D rigger, and I play games. How you doing? But yeah, I was just like talking about Yu-Gi-Oh censorship for cards. And sometimes it's okay. Some of these are okay. Some of these censorships are okay, but like most of them are really stupid things. Like, yeah, this is another one where it's like Witch's Execution or something, and they have like this pyre and they had this really cool illustration, and then when they brought it over the States, they just put no witch, and they like changed it to no witch. I feel bad for the original artist. Like, there's probably took a long time to draw all this, and then they just like no witch. Like, What about Barrel Dragon? Oh, yeah, Barrel Dragon. Hold on. Yeah. Barrel Dragon. Let's see here. Yeah. So, like, the original card illustration is like this dark dragon with like barrels for guns in its face, and it's super dark. And then they took it and they're like, let's make it laser guns that are bright and saturated and blee 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 blee. It's fine as it's fine if it's lasers, guys. Guns, no. Lasers, yeah. It's like, wouldn't that do the same thing? Doesn't that do the same thing? Like, what was the point? What was the point? Were you talking about the Harpy Lady card with the armor? Were you talking about Cyber Harpy Lady? I think I was. Yes, that's the one. I think you're right. That's probably a Cyber Harpy Lady censorship. Yeah, I think that's the one you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, so like the OCG, she had like spikes. Where is it? I can't find it now. I can't find it. But Harpy Ladies always get censored. They can't show any, like, cleavage or booba. Everything gets, like, a skin-tight suit to cover it. No booba, no cleavage. Nope, everything covered. Nope. I've seen some really ridiculous ones, though, where they, like, the skirt is just, like, a little bit above the knee, and they make it go below the knee. Like, anytime there's a skirt above the knee on a Yu-Gi-Oh card, they literally will change the skirt to go further down. It's crazy. Nope. Nope, can't do that. You gotta put it down there. You can't. Woo. And I feel so bad for the original artists who draw, like, all these nice artwork just to get it censored when it comes to the States. Can you imagine? I've seen some edits, by the way, as well, where they just, like, completely change the saturation of the card and, like, the colors for the card because they think it looked too dark and edgy, which is very sad. Like, imagine doing all this work on an art for a card, and then they bring it over to the States and they're like, ha, we're gonna make it look stupid and cartoony now, and we're gonna edit your art. It feels like I fixed it for you, bro. You know that meme? I hate that meme. I hate that meme where somebody takes somebody's art and they're like, I fixed it for you, bro. I hate that so much. As an artist, this annoys me. Oh, hold on. I dropped part of my stylus again. Even damage had to be changed, or DMG had to, oh, Dark Magician Girl. Yeah, Dark Magician Girl's been edited the heck out. Yeah. They made her skirt longer and a lot of things too. Yep. Winter, hi, welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in. They had to deal with a lot of censorship back in the day, wild stuff. Remember how quickly things used to get banned? Back in the day, D&D people accused of being witchcraft. Oh, no. See, as far as Yu-Gi-Oh cards go, Winter, they're still getting censored, actually, till this day. To this day, they are still getting censored when they bring them over to the States. Like, crosses get removed, all kinds of things get changed. A lot of times they'll change the name of like a character. Here's another example. This is one of my hubby's. Things that he hates the most for Yu-Gi-Oh censorship. Let's see. What was that? Was it the puppet girl? The puppet doll? Or what was it called? I can't remember her name. Dreary doll. Yeah, Dreary. Oh, wait. I found a picture. Don't worry. I got it. Okay, look at this. This is so stupid. So, this doll is supposed to be part of this, like, set of dolls that are, like, creepy and dead and stuff. So, in the original, she has a coffin. But when they brought it to the States, they put her in a present box. They edited out a coffin for a present. Dreary doll. Yeah, gimmicks. Yeah, gimmicks are one of my hubby's favorite cards. My hubby plays a gimmick deck. He also plays, what else did you used to play? Ancient Gear. Yeah, Ancient Gear. And then I can't remember what other one game. Yeah, but this is so dumb. This is one of the worst ones, in my opinion. Is so they took her coffin. Oh, they also edited out all the black spots here. You can't even tell this is blood. It's black. Like, they could have kept that on, but they made her dress look nice, and they gave her a little box, and they basically took out the whole, like, goth vibe. We've gone down a rabbit hole. Yes, we have. That one person in Yu-Gi-Oh! America PR really doesn't want to do anything else but edit cards for their life. I think so. Oh yeah, they took out this guy's cigar. Can't have a cigar there. This guy can't drink. They gave him a pillow instead. Let's see here. Galaxy Dragon, Madolche, and a lot more. Oh yeah, the Madolche cards. Wait, the Madolche cards got censored too? Oh yeah, wait, no, you used to play Madolche. Yeah. Oh, I love the Madolche set from Yu-Gi-Oh! Hold on, I'll just show you guys real quick. I love the Madolche set from Yu-Gi-Oh! They're so cute. And their names are so cute too. I liked the English names for these cards too. Like, you have this little dog here that's called Croissant, and then you have Madolche Mageline, and then you have Princess. Oh, wait, was it Puddingcess? Puddingcess, yeah, Puddingcess, who's a princess, a pudding princess, and then you have like they all have really cute punny names. It's super cute. But anywho, I went down a Yu-Gi-Oh tangent again. Sorry. It's not the first time. It won't be the last time. My FF14 girl had a Lalafell Mageline. Yeah. My hubby makes all of his female characters that he plays in video games named Madolche Mageline after that card set. Yu-Gi-Oh! Rabbit holes. There we go. Yep. If I ever get back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! There's this one set. What was it called? Crap, I can't remember now. There's this one set that I want to play. I can't remember the name of it. Why can't I remember the name of it? It's really cute though. A lot of people like to make fun of this one card, this one deck. I can't remember the name of it. It's gonna drive me crazy. It was really cute though. Speaking of rabbits, I watched Devil May Cry and I really enjoyed it. And the White Rabbit villain, solid plat. I have not watched wait, is it an anime or is it live action? Is it anime or live action? I have not watched that. All I've ever seen from Devil May Cry was like a little bit of gameplay from the first game, and that was it. I never really got into Devil May Cry as like a series on Netflix. Oh, okay. I heard people saying that was bad. Did you you liked it? That's good. I'm glad you liked it. I heard people saying it wasn't good. I never played the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched my brother play the game back in the day. I was there for story time. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe people who play the game don't like it for game reasons then. For like, it was different in the game this way and that and the other then. Maybe that's what happened with that. But yeah, oh my gosh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Censorship, it's still going on to this day, yep. I was surprised because I thought it was something that only happened in the 90s too, and I was like, wait, they're still doing this? Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. But yeah, whoever decided they wanted to do that, I guess that's their life ambition now. It's just to censor Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards the rest of their life. It is what it is. I played the first 3 DMC games and hope to play 4 and 5 soon. Nice. All I remember from the first one was there's this scene where you can make Dante like get on a stripper pole and like dance around with a guitar and shoot people or shoot demons. Like he's like swinging around on the pole like shooting demons and playing guitar at the same time or something. I don't remember. But it was really cool. It looked really cool. That's the only thing I remember from that game. I'm like, what the heck? Okay, this is cool. I remember watching my brother play it and be like, oh, this is neat. Make him do it again. And my brother's like, no, I don't wanna. And I'm like, aww. That was DMC 3, which many fans have praised. Oh, was it DMC 3? I don't know. It was so long ago. I was a baby raccoon. I don't remember. But yeah, my brother played that one, I guess. It's all right, Pix. Okay, good. Like I said, I don't know. I never played Devil May Cry games. I do think the characters from Devil May Cry are pretty cool, though. I really liked. At one time, a bunch of my friends were gonna cosplay Devil May Cry as a group, and they were gonna have me cosplay Lady from that game. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll do it. But then but I don't remember. I don't remember why I didn't end up cosplaying it with them. Probably some stupid group drama, because my quote-unquote friends that I had back then always liked to start drama for like no reason. There was like drama every con. There was something going on. Somebody did something or said something, and then like it was really all this one person. Like I had this one friend. She's actually the person who introduced me to my hubby, so I guess I owe her that much for everything. But she just liked starting drama and being toxic, and she was like the main person in the friend group that basically was like the leader of the friend group, and she always started drama with somebody at some point for something, and there was always drama every con we went to. Somebody said something, somebody did something, and then she would start drama about it, and then that would be the whole convention would be her talking smack about that person. And eventually on more than one occasion, I was that person that she decided to start drama about. Even though I did nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. There's always one person we had a similar issue at cons when we went back, way back when. Yeah. I don't know why she was like that. I don't know why she was like that. Actually, I do know why she was like that. She had very, 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 very severe mental illness, and she was not managing it at all. And her mom was making her go to the doctors for all kinds of things and not doing anything for her health, like mentally, like not giving her therapy or anything. So I guess that was really the reason, but yeah. My con experience got much better after I stopped hanging out with her. After I stopped hanging out with her and went to conventions, I was like, wait, so this is what a con is like without the drama. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is nice. I'm trying to figure out these ears for this character. I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. They like fold inwards, and I'm not used to that for cats. This is a very cute, by the way, I'm drawing this very cute cat OC for Beanie Baby for a commission right now. It's a very cute kitty. It's a very cute kitty. It's a Scottish fold. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not used to drawing Scottish fold ears. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna figure this out for a second, though. I'll get it figured out. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'll figure it out. But, let's see here. Let me figure out these ears real quick, guys. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, like that. Ish. Kinda. We'll figure it out as we draw. But yeah, after I stopped going to conventions with her, I had a lot more fun at cons. And then I got to a point in my life where I was just like, I don't really want to go to conventions anymore. It's all the same stuff after a while for me. I do like conventions. I might go to another convention maybe in a year or two or something. I don't know. The con scene has changed so much since I last went. That people bring their kids to cons now, and it's just kind of weird. It's weird because you're like, wait, why is there a toddler standing next to me? What the heck? Where did this toddler come from? Whose child is this? Why did you bring them to an anime convention? Is this okay? It is kind of cute, though, some of the cosplays that you get to see when people bring their kids. Like, I've seen, like, a Goku with a Goten or a Gohan on their shoulder before at a con. It's like, aw, that's cute. That's cute. No worries, I believe in you. Thank you for believing in me. I think I got it. We'll see. Let's see here. It was from someone who invited himself and was being whiny because he was single and didn't get a premium pass. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, you told me about this, Winter. I remember about this. Yeah. Yeah, you had a guy with you who was complaining because he was single. I remember this story, but I'll read it anyways. Let's Let's see here. Neither did I, but we sat outside an event for an hour because everyone else had brought a premium pass but us, and so I was just gonna sit outside and get a snack and take a nap, and all he did was whine that they ditched us. I'm like, dude, they are paying more than our tickets. Calm down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't complain that people ditched you. You didn't pay the money to do the thing with them, so that's on you. That's on you, boo-boo. Excuse the typos. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. No worries. My brain can compensate for the typos, so we're all good. Luckily, my brain knows how to compensate for that. My brain is fried from work. Aww. Poor Winter. I hope you get a chance to rest soon. Are you resting and relaxing now, at least? I hope you are. I don't like the way this face is turning out right now. I might fiddle with it a little bit. Is she supposed to have droopy eyes, or is she supposed to have cute, like, energetic eyes? Because I gave her serious eyes, but I don't like how this looks right now. I might make this smaller. I'm eating chicken, so yes. Yay! Chicky! Chicky make it all better. Chicky make it all good. There we go. Energetic? Okay, energetic eyes. Okay, thank you. Okay, I will make the following changes then. I will make the appropriate changes then. Don't worry. Let's see. So what else? What else was there that I wanted to tell y'all about today? I'm trying to remember. Oh yes. Oh yeah. This is actually a funny story. This is, well, maybe not a funny story for the person who was getting pulled over, but so on the way home from the zoo, we saw like 3 cop cars parked on the side of the road, and I was like, what the heck? Why are there like 3 cop cars here? And like this guy was pulled over, and his car looked really like, you know, like janky, like busted up, and they had they actually, I watch a lot of cop videos. I watch a lot of like body cam videos because I think it's interesting stuff. But like they had this guy pulled over, and they had one of their dogs, like a police dog out. They had a police dog out sniffing the car, and I was like, oh my gosh, is he gonna sit like they do on the videos and point like, I'm like, oh no, is he gonna sit? Because when the police dog sits next to your car or lies down next to your car, that means there's drugs in there, and then they're gonna search the car. And I was like, is he gonna sit? Is he gonna sit? Is he gonna sit? And I watched him, and then the dog sat down, and I'm like, oh, he sat! He said, oh no, they go to jail. I know it's not really funny to take, like, to be silly about that, but you know, well, I mean, if you're doing drugs, you should doing those kind of drugs, you probably should not be on the streets. Yeah. I wasn't taking pleasure in the guy getting arrested. I just thought it was fascinating. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. I was like, doggy sat! Doggy sat! And my hubby's like, yes, the doggy sat. I'm so easily amused. Okay, I'm so easy to make amused. Okay. I had to walk an older person who is technically challenged, technologically challenged on how to use our programs, and she's telling us a week after our course she's having troubles. My soul is tired. Oh my gosh. I remember this one. So like when I worked this one phone job, we had to do a computer training course, which me and hubby were just like, okay, sure, whatever. But they had to train like a bunch of the boomers and a lot of like older people how to use the computers at our job. And a lot of people didn't even know how a mouse worked. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this course is going to be this course is going to take so much longer now because these people don't know anything about anything. They didn't know what an operating system was. They didn't know how a mouse worked. They didn't know how to open a folder. Like I was just like, oh my gosh. There were people my age there who didn't know how to use a computer, which is crazy because we grew up with computers. And I was like, how do you not know? How do you not know? We grew up with computers. What? How? How do you not know how to use this? What? So crazy to me. So crazy to me. There is this lady in our class who literally took the mouse and was putting it on the screen, like on the monitor itself. Like she was like sitting in front of the monitor. The monitor was like this. And she was putting the mouse on the monitor with her hand to try to move the cursor around. I'm not joking. She literally had her hand on the cursor on the screen. Oh no, my heart. I know. I was like, oh no, honey. She's like, but you told me to move the cursor around on the screen. To move the mouse on the screen. And I'm like, that's not what we meant. Thank you for the hydrate. I need it. Yeah, I was just like, that's not what they meant. That's not what they meant. I had to help the teacher for that class with some of the other people. They're like, can you show them how to do it? I have to help these other 4 people over here. I'm like, yeah, okay. Do I get paid extra for that? No, okay. No, not literally, Amelia Bedelia, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, Amelia Bedelia. No, not literally. No, not literally on the screen. Come on. Wait, how does the other ear work? You know what? I'm gonna pull up an actual Scottish fold just so I get these ears right, just to be certain. Okay, wait. Oh, I see how they did. Okay, that's right. You did have a separate reference for that. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm just slowly losing my mind. It's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that was such an easy course for me and my hubby, but it was a very hard course for all the people who were older than us. They were telling us, I kept having people in the class being like, wow, you're so smart. Wow, you're so smart. And I'm like, not really. I just grew up with this technology. Not really. But okay, keep complimenting me. I'm enjoying that. This is fine. Yes, please compliment me more. Wait, the head's supposed to be going sideways. Ah, poopy. Hold up. I'm doing this wrong. Don't mind me. I'm doing this wrong. I need it. Okay, the head's going this way. So then the ear will be like, yeah, I could probably just squish it like this and then flip it. Yeah, that will work. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we'll have it over here like this. It'll be squished on the side because this is like a 45-degree angle that we're drawing. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Aw, the poor kitties have too little cartilage. Yeah, a Scottish fold. Scottish fold kitties don't have as much cartilage in their ears, and that's why they're droopy. That's why they're droopy. Not enough cartilage for the babies. But let's see here. Amelia Bedelia is scary. I don't remember it all too well. I don't remember it. But I do remember she took like everything literally, which was kind of, I mean, I guess if you take everything completely literally, then I guess bad things could probably happen, and that does sound a little scary. Wait, didn't I read some of those Amelia Bedelia books once on stream? I think I did. I think I did read those once on stream. You did? Oh, I knew I did. Okay, yeah, I think I remember. They seemed okay. I didn't think they were scary. Maybe I didn't read the scary ones. Did I not read the scary ones? Is that what it was? I think I encouraged you. Yes, you did. You encouraged me to read one. Yes, you did. Well, you suggested it for a reading stream that I did. Sometimes I do ASMR streams, guys. Mostly just to read like stories for like Goosebumps for Halloween and like Christmas Carol stuff for Christmas. But yeah, for all you new people in here, that's something that I do around the holidays for funsies. We did. I think that was for was that for the poetry reading stream I did? I think that was. I cannot draw this eye right now. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know what's going on. Excuse me for a moment while I try to figure out this eyeball. Give me a second. No, there's like a meme of her taking things too literally. Oh. Oh, is it like a creepypasta meme thing? That makes sense, if that's the case. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I was gonna make her have a winky expression. Hold up. I'm just flipping this real quick so I could see what I was doing with this. Okay, yeah, that's right. I was gonna have one of the eyes winking while she's blowing it. While she's blowing the dandelion. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm Amber now. I forgot my reference, but it's okay. I got it now. I had a reference for the face and then I don't know what I did with it. I must have forgotten it somewhere. It's okay though. I got it now. We're all good. I don't know what I was saying. I'm all lost. How are you guys? What are you guys up to right now? What you doing? Are you doing something fun or relaxing? I hope you are taking care of yourselves and being good to yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Don't be bad to yourselves. I do plan on, by the way, I do plan on making another Pixies Positivity panel this month. I know I didn't make one last month, and I'm sorry I didn't have time last month for it. But this month, I promise I will be doing that. Don't worry. I will be making one this month. Don't you worry about it. I'm reading one of my books. Ooh, what's the book this time, Matt? I'm really impressed by how much reading you've been doing, by the way, Matt. I don't know if anybody's told you that they're impressed by that or that they're proud of you for doing that, but I am. I think that's really cool that you're taking your time to go out and actually read some stuff. I mean, we all read every day. Don't get the wrong idea, guys. I know a lot of people are like, wow, young people these days don't ever read books or anything anymore. We all read articles and like read posts and stuff. We all are actively engaging our brains like constantly on like reading articles online or like reading posts from people and stuff like that. So don't ever make yourself feel bad for not like actually sitting down and reading a book once in a while. But it is a nice thing to do. It is a nice thing to do. Just sit down and read a book for a little bit. A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. Oh! I've watched the movie based on that. I've watched the movie that was kind of based on that. What was it? It was a movie, like, it was called In King Arthur's Court, but it was something else. It was not a Yankee. It was, what was it? Oh, poopy. I can't remember. That was a really funny movie, though. Have you guys ever seen that one? Hold on, let me look it up. I'll look it up. I can't remember the name of this movie. It's gonna drive me up the wall. It was something in King Arthur's Court was the name of it. Oops, no, wrong tab. Excuse me. Let's see here. In King Arthur's Court movie. It's a Mark Twain book. Yeah. There's a movie. What was it? A Kid in King Arthur's Court? I think that was the name of the movie. Yeah, this movie. So like a kid from like the 90s who's into playing baseball gets like it was a Disney movie. Yeah. It was a Disney movie. He gets transported into like the Middle Ages. And he becomes like a knight and stuff, and he gets a sword, and it's like an isekai, okay, basically. It's an isekai. Basically, it's just an isekai time travel thing. But yeah, it's a fun movie. It's a cute movie. I liked it a lot when I was younger. Is that the same actress for Sansa, or is that like somebody related to her? It looks kind of like Sansa, but it's probably not. It's probably not Sansa. She just looks a little bit like Sansa from Game of Thrones. My bad. Anywho. That background is so cute. Oh, for my new tabs. Yeah, this is drawn by Paliona on DeviantArt. They have really cute Pokemon art, and I decided to make that for my background for my new tabs in Brave. I use the Brave browser because it doesn't take up as much RAM as Google Chrome does, but it uses a lot of stuff that Google Chrome does, so you can have a lot of the add-ons from Google Chrome on here. Kate Winslet was also in it. Oh, I don't know who Kate Winslet is. Who's Kate Winslet? Kate Winslet. Who dat? Wait, is this Cersei? No, that's not Cersei, is it? No, that's not Cersei. Who was? Oh, she was in Titanic. Oh, it's the lady from Titanic. Yeah. That's her. Yeah. Rose. Yeah, Rose. Yeah. That was my first time I ever saw boobs on TV. That was the first time I ever saw boobs on TV. I was like, whoa. We had to cover my brother's eyes because he was like 5 or 6 at the time. I'm pretty sure it peaked though. My dad's like, okay, well, you're old enough to see this, but you should cover your brother's eyes. There's a boob seam coming up. I'm like, oh, okay. Tasteful nudity. It was tasteful nudity. I'm pretty sure my brother peaked though. He wasn't supposed to look. I'm pretty sure he peaked though. And then we had to cover his eyes. My brother told me, I think my brother told me later on that was the first time he ever saw boobs was on that movie, and I was like, oh. I think I remember he told me that. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. He's not here to tell you I'm lying. So if I am lying, I don't think I am, but I forgot about the booba. Yeah, it was a very tasteful. It was a very tasteful booba scene. Don't worry. She's just lying on a couch getting painted like one of those French girls. You know, the meme. Haha. The meme came from that movie. In case anybody's ever wondered where that meme came from, if you're super young and you've never seen Titanic, that's where the meme came from. Draw me like one of your French girls. That's where it came from. Yep, just so you know. The more you know. But that was the first time I ever saw boobs on TV, and I was like, whoa. Those look nice. Why do I like... Oh, no. Why do I like those? Oh, no. I'm confused. I'm confused. Why are girls so pretty? But yeah. Okay. That's my only memory of Kate Winslet. That's the only thing I remember her from. Poor Kate Winslet. I'm sorry. If this ever gets around to her, which it won't, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm sure you are a very accomplished actress. You probably deserve a little bit more recognition than just being the boob lady from Titanic, I'm sure. OMG, how did I forget? That scene was amazing. It was. And then she just kind of had the necklace like dangling around her neck, and you're like, I'm looking at the necklace! No, I'm looking at the necklace! I'm not staring at her boobs! I'm looking at the necklace, guys! I don't know what you're talking about. I'm looking respectfully at the necklace. I don't know how I forgot about that scene either. Well, you know, it was one of those artistic nudity scenes, so it wasn't like super memorable, honestly, and it was a long time ago, so I could see people forgetting about it easily. Yes. My memory is garbage. I know. I have the same problem. Did you know that comes from anxiety? If you have anxiety, that you might have a terrible memory because of that. Isn't that terrible? I'm like, oh, well, that's nice. Yay! Extra debuff for me. I have an extra debuff. Not only do I have the anxiety, I also have the memory problems. Oh no. This is why I write down everything though. I've already compensated for this problem a long time ago before I even knew I had the problem. Before I even knew I had the problem, I was already compensating for it with like other things, like writing things down, making schedules, making lists. That's how I help myself. Yep. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not done drawing the face, excuse me. Where am I having you looking? I don't know. Where's your eyeball? Come on now. There we go. Okay. And then make it make it happy. Make it a happy eye. We're making it a very happy eye. And then we're gonna move you over just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Thank you. Just a little bit more, thank you. Actually, I might flip this because I think I want the eye on the other side. And the wink on the side that's more squished. Hold up. I think I might flip the eyes. Whoop. Don't mind me for a moment. I'm just gonna change this because I'm indecisive. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do because I'm indecisive. Bloop, flip. There we go. Okay. And bloop. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I want the winky part. I want the winky part to be over on this side. Yeah, like that. That's fine. And we're gonna make you kind of squished. Kind of squished a little. Just a little squish. And then we're gonna actually pull this one out a little bit. Where should I have you looking? You're not, why are you looking over that way? I should have you... Where should I have this eyeball going? I don't know. I feel like the eyeball is really large too. I might shrink it down a little bit. It's a little too big. I like anime eyes, but I don't like big anime eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want 90s anime eyes over here. We want just like maybe early 2000s anime eyes. The style of anime eyes has changed over the decades. I actually really don't... I know a lot of people like to always like praise 90s anime style, but I actually don't much care for it. I actually really like I really like how modern anime looks more than the 90s anime did. I mean, 90s anime is very nostalgic, of course, for me, but I don't know. Everybody's like, oh, it's so good. Oh, I love the 90s anime style. Oh, women looked so much sexier back then. And I'm just kind of like, nah, not for me. Nah, not for me. Oh, true. Crows are my friends, so crow brain. Shiny. Shiny. Otter brain be like water physics. Shiny rock. Ooh, car. Yes. Ooh, car. So someone at work was geeking up about her Lego botanical collection, and she's like, oh geez, I probably sound ridiculous. Me never shows her Pokemon and plushie collection. Aw! Oh, I got a picture yesterday of my grandma's Lego collection. Did I send that on? No, I don't. I still have it on my phone. Hold on. Can you give me the phone so I can send that picture of grandma's Lego collection to my Discord? Okay, thanks. Yeah, I got a picture of my grandma's Lego collection. Hold on, I'm gonna post it in the Discord real quick, and then I'll open it up so you guys can see it. Let's see here. Oh, phone's low on power. I'll plug it in a second. Let's see here. Let me upload this real quick. Oh, should I edit it first? Or are there any pictures in there? Hold up. Because she had this on, she had this this collection on her like little TV stand, and there might be pictures of people on there, and I don't want you guys to see the pictures of people. Okay, yeah, I can crop that. Okay, let me crop this real quick. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now it's safe to send. I don't want to accidentally dox anybody in the family. That would be bad. Okay, there we go. Now I can open this up. Now I can open this up on stream. Because I had to send it from my phone to Discord. Let's see here. And open! There it is. Yeah! Here's my grandma's, my grandma's. Well, this is only part of her collection, actually. I didn't get the rest of her collection, but this is like her succulent collection that she has here. And then orchids that she has as well. She has a bunch of these like super expensive Lego collections. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, she put all these together. It's perfect. Yes, yes. She actually has another little collection I should have gotten a picture of, but it's fine. But yeah, this is my grandma's Lego collection for the most part. Most of these are like little succulents and little flowers and stuff like that. But yeah, my grandma gets those. My uncle sends my grandma like these really expensive black box Lego sets. You know, the ones that are like flowers and stuff. Hold on. Let's see. Lego flower set. Yeah, he sends her a lot of these. She has this orchid one that you guys saw. What other ones does she have? Hold up, let me see here. I think she also has... Which one did she have? I think I saw she had another one. I don't remember. Yeah, but these are super expensive. There's a rose one, a bouquet of roses. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I have a couple of these. I like the daffodils. Daffodils are my favorite flower. I like them. They're just so sunny and bright, and they look like they have little trumpets. Oh, look at somebody else has the. Oh, look at the collection. It's so cute. Anyhow, I'm getting distracted. Sorry about that. But yeah, I really like daffodils, and my hubby likes lilies. I like daffodils though. They're so cute. They look like they have little trumpets and they're going burr, burr, burr. It's springtime. Burr, burr, burr. You know? The little trumpet coming out. They're just so sunny and bright. I also really like daisies. I like daisies because my hubby says that daisies remind him of me. So I like daffodils, and daisies are my two favorite kinds of flowers. Just so bright and cheery. Just so bright and cheery and pretty. Do. Aw. Aw. Winter in the chat. Aw. Okay, let me fix his face. I feel like the eyes are too far apart now. I didn't want to make the eyes too close together, but now I feel like they're too far apart now. The heck is going on with my eyeballs today? I don't even know. I'm just trying to draw the face, but it's not coming out the way I want it to, and it's making me upset. It's making me mad. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. Let me flip this real quick. Okay. Need to make the nose. Nose here. Nose is going here. Yes, nose is here. Okay. Put nose here. But yeah, my grandma has a lot of Legos and stuff, and yeah. It's nice that my uncle sends her those things to work on and keep herself busy and like active and keep her mind going, you know. My grandma's in really great shape for a 93-year-old. I'm still surprised. Like when I wasn't thinking about her age, I was just like, oh yeah, grandma's probably like in her 80s or something. And then like one day I was like, wait, she's 90 now? What? Her 90th birthday came up and I was like, wait, she's not 90, no way. But yep, she's 90 years old. 93 years old now, actually. Ugh. It's weird to think about. It's weird to think about that my grandma's that old, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm really happy because ever since my aunt came to visit her, they're gonna be going down to Arizona next Sunday. They're leaving for Arizona next Sunday. But ever since since my aunt came to visit my grandma, she's been having a lot less stress and she's been sleeping a lot better. Like before my aunt came down to see her, she was only getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night. That's how stressed out she was because like my cousin's family who lives with her was not exactly taking care of the house and making things messy and stuff. And my grandma likes her house very clean. She wants her house very clean. Plus they have 2 kids and the kids are noisy and stuff. And my grandma was just having the worst time. And my aunt's there now with her, and my aunt's been helping her take care of things and helping her manage her stuff, and it's been a lot better for her. So I know when she goes down to Arizona, she's going to be in great hands. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy that she'll have somebody to take care of her and be there for her like all the time. That makes me happy. I'm gonna take some medicine and lurk. Oh, okay. Got a wee bit of a headache. Oh no, I hope your head feels better. Probably from staring at a screen all day. That can do it. Yes, that definitely can do it. But I'll be lurking. Okay, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. I appreciate you lurking. I hope your head feels better soon. Make sure you drink water. Sometimes I get headaches if I don't drink water. Like, I'll be like, oh, why does my head hurt so much? And it's like, wait, I didn't drink water today. And then I drink water and I'm fine. It's like, oh, okay, that's what happened. Ah. Yes, so if you ever have a headache or migraine, make sure you've drank water today because that could be a thing. That's gonna be a thing. Water? You mean caffeine? No, drink actual water. I like caffeine too, but drink actual water. You gotta actually hydrate your body. Don't make me come over there. I know where you live. I know where you live. Well, not exactly, but I know you live somewhere in that one state you told me. I'll find you. I'll search the whole state and I'll find you and I'll make you drink water. I'll make you drink it. Try it. Yeah, I will try it. Bet. I'll find you and I'll make you drink water. Pixie threatens her viewers. Anywho. Gulps Mountain Dew. No! I mean, you can have the Mountain Dew if you want, but make sure you drink a little bit of water today at least. You can do whatever you want. I'm not your mom. But at the same time, I am very concerned for you, and I am your friend, and I don't want to see you get kidney problems. So drink water too, please. Fine, pastel mother. Yes, that's right. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. I got me my food. Ooh, what'd you make? Chicken Alfredo with mushroom saute? Ooh, chicken Alfredo, good. Yum, yum. I don't like mushrooms, but I would still eat it if it was an Alfredo. If I can't tell the mushrooms are there, it's fine. It's fine as long as I can't tell the mushrooms are there. I will eat it. Also, if I'm at somebody's house and they make me dinner, I'm not going to complain even if I hate the food. Because I was raised better than that. I was raised at least a little bit better than that. The only benefit to having really strict, somewhat abusive parents is that you don't have bad manners. So, I guess that's the benefit, yeah. Overprotective, over strict parents teach good manners, at least, if nothing else. I never complain when I'm at somebody else's house and they make me food. I'm like, ooh, you made food? You're giving me some of the food? Oh my gosh, I love you. We are best friends now. Eat your food? Yes, I will. I don't care what it is. Oh, I hate eating this normally, but they're like, wow, I didn't know you liked that. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, normally I hate it, but when you make it, it's just the best. I've said that before. It's at somebody's house. When they made something I disliked, I ate it anyways, and I'm like, you know what? I usually hate this, but this is great. I lie. I lie. I'll lie. I'm like, you know what? I usually hate this, but when you make it, it's so good. I need a sign that just says eat. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, put that in the kitchen. Eat. Man, I can't believe... I guess this is more of a common trend now, but I didn't know it was a thing because I knew it happens with my my cousin's family. But like, I guess a lot of people will make like separate meals for their kids, like when dinner comes around, and I just think that's so crazy and wild. Honestly, like what? Like, I hate to sound like an old lady, but like, when I was a young girl, you ate what you got and you didn't get anything else. Like, I don't know. It's so crazy and wild to me. Like my cousin was making steak one time when we were over, and they went out and bought their kid Panda Express instead of making him eat what they were making for dinner. And I'm like, what is wrong? What? This kid doesn't want steak? He would rather have Panda Express? What? But apparently that's a common trend now for a lot of parents to just go out and buy something separate for their kid to eat. And then the rest of the family just has food. Like just has whatever's being made. And I'm like, no, I can understand being okay, I can understand having texture problems, okay? I can understand maybe being a little bit picky of an eater, but like, that's so, I don't know, there's so much privilege in that, I think. I don't know, I feel like that's so privileged to just like be like, no, I get to have something different. I don't have to eat what everybody else is eating. Like, it feels spoiled to me. This feels spoiled to me. Do you guys feel that too? Do you guys have nieces and nephews? Do they eat separate foods from what everybody else is having for dinner, or do they just eat what everybody's eating? But because like I was watching a video about like how people used to eat differently in like the 50s and stuff. Because I like watching things about like how people live their lives differently in the past and stuff. And this video was saying, oh yeah, well, you know, a lot of kids these days, they just eat whatever they want. They even have a separate dinner for themselves than the rest of their family. I'm like, wait, that's a common thing now? I was like, what? That's a common thing now? How did that become common? My niece is like that? Yeah, that's crazy. I would never do that with my kid. I'd be like, you eat what's there. Nope, you're eating what we're eating. My kid is gonna have to learn not to be picky. Whenever I have a kid, they're just gonna have to learn not to be picky. I am a picky eater a little bit. Not that as much as I used to be. I'm not as bad as I used to be. But my parents never made me a separate dinner. It was, you eat what was there, or you get nothing, basically. And there were a lot of times I got nothing. But let's not go into that. But yeah, no. That's, yeah, I don't want to starve my kid, but I'm not gonna make them a separate dinner either. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to try the food. They're gonna have to like it, you know? I think it has to do with how used they are to processed food, chicken tenders, frozen pizzas, etc. Yeah. Like a lot of kids these days will just eat like frozen chicken nuggets for like every meal and nothing else, and it's like, aren't you a little concerned about their like dietary needs? I was watching a thing on Chubby Emu, where like some kid, like all he ever ate was chicken nuggets, and then like bad things started happening to like his body and stuff, and then he had his growth stunted. He wasn't able to be like, he was supposed to be entering puberty, and he was having problems with his glands because he ate so many chicken nuggets, and he could not become like, he could not grow. It was crazy. It was scary. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna hold off on eating the processed chicken nuggets for a little bit. Just maybe for a couple weeks. After that, I was like, that was scary. Chubby Emu videos are very fascinating, but also very scary. It's like, oh, that's neat. I didn't know that could do that to your body. But then also, I'm like, oh my gosh, my body. What am I doing to my body? Oh my god. I like to make my own nuggets. Yeah. I would say if your kid is so so against having whatever you guys are having for dinner, I would say that you should at least make them make their own dinner then. It's like, well, at least make your own dinner, or at least, I don't know, something. But I don't know. Whenever I have a kid, they're not having any of that processed foods. We're gonna have a daily like family exercise time, like where we all go out and run or something. Like, I'm gonna get so much healthier whenever I have a kid. Like, I'm not gonna do any of the crap I do right now. That's for sure. That's how I feel about it. I hope I keep that mentality when I actually have a kid. I feel like some people are just like, oh, it's just easier to just give them what they want. And it's like, but you're doing so much harm. I don't know. I don't have kids. I guess maybe I can't speak too much on the subject, but I feel like if you have a kid, you should try to take care of them and prepare them for the future. I feel like that's your only job as a parent, is to prepare your child for the future that they're going to have without you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of parents just don't do that anymore, and it's very sad to me. Panko nuggies in the air fryer? Ooh, that sounds yummy. Ooh, that sounds really yummy. But yeah, I don't know. I just like, if you're gonna, I guess if the kid's gonna make their own dinner, they should have to make it themselves, you know? Or, you know, they're gonna, if they want their own dinner, they should have to make it themselves. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. But I didn't know that was a trend now, and it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that, like, people are just willing to just give in so easily like that. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion, though. But, let's see. What else did I want to talk about today? Sorry, I went on a little bit of a rant. Oh, yeah, did you guys see, the final, season of Stranger Things is coming out soon? Where is that? I think I saved it on a bookmark here. Yeah, so the final season of Stranger Things is coming out in 3 parts. Hold on, let me get some water here. Okay, sorry. I had to clear my throat and get some water. Hold on. Wait, nope. Not quite clear. Hold on. Okay, we're good. So the last season of Stranger Things is coming out in 3 parts on Netflix. So it's coming out, Volume 1's coming out on November 26th, which is, I think, Thanksgiving. Volume 2 is coming out on Christmas. And then the finale is coming out on New Year's Eve. So it's not even going to be like weekly releases. It's just going to be like a bunch of different holidays they're going to be having it come out. But, I mean, I'm so happy that we're getting the final season at least. Man, that last season was really crazy, though. Yeah, that was really, really crazy. But I love Stranger Things a lot, so I'm excited. I'm excited. That doesn't seem like a good trend. Oh, you mean about the separate dinner thing? Yeah, I know. I know. I'm pretty worried about kids growing up in this generation, honestly. I'm pretty worried about them, honestly. Maybe I'll just wait for it all to drop and binge it. Yeah, wait for next year. Wait for New Year's Eve and then just binge all of it. That sounds like it might be a good idea. But knowing me, I'll probably just I'll be watching it when it comes out because I won't want it. I don't want anybody else to spoil it for me on accident. But I am excited for the final season. Let's see here. There was something else I wanted to show you guys. Oh yeah. I forgot about this. It's a Rayquaza. It's a Rayquaza lawnmower. It's a Rayquaza lawnmower. Wait, hold on. I need to hear the audio for this. I didn't have the audio turned on for this. Hold up.
Is that Rayquaza tractor? Oh no, Kyogre and Groudon are fighting. Who will ever save the day? Is that Rayquaza tractor?
Rayquaza tractor?
Yeah, Rayquaza tractor, yar! I'll drink a mug tonight. Yeah.
This person's voice is so funny.
Yar! Try fighting with Groudon now, you fat stinking fish. Yar!
You fat stinking fish! Oh my god! What? Why you gotta be so mean to Kyogre? What did he do?
Try fighting with Groudon now, you fat stinking fish.
He just kicks him into oblivion. Ah, you gotta love the puns. I know. That's a nice mower. I know it is. Yeah, that's one of those sitting down ones. I've never had one of those at any house I lived at. But well, actually I grew up in apartments, but yeah, I've never seen one of these at any house I've ever been to. But yeah. You fat stinking fish. That's so mean. Why Kyogre? Why you gotta do that to Kyogre? What did he do? Hold on, let me play my music again. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. I wanted to show you guys that. I save the stupidest things to show you guys on stream. I promise, I do. Oh yeah, that's right. I also finished the emotes from last week's giveaway stream. Hold on, let me find that for you real quick, guys. I finished them last night. I was very tired last night, but I finished these. I finished these for everybody for last week. From the giveaway last week. So there's all the finished emotes. There you go. They're on the server too if you want to download them. I'll be posting them to my my social media probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. But yeah. I would use it. Have you heard about Roomba mowers? They're super expensive. I want a herd of them and put googly eyes on them and name them. I have not heard about that. I you know, that kind of makes sense that you could program a Roomba to do that though. That sounds amazing. You imagine that you just set the dimensions of your yard on the Roomba and it just mows the yard. Oh my gosh. Man, the future is going to be such a great, amazing, bright place in some ways and then scary in others. But, you know, I'm here for the bright things. I like to look at the bright side of things instead. I'm both excited and scared about the future, but we'll see how things go. That would be heaven for my allergies. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine mowing with what kind of allergies do you have? Do you have like dust and dander or like plant allergies or hay fever? Oh my gosh, my mom has hay fever. It's terrible. She gets asthma from that. It's terrible. My only allergies are to animal dander and dust. And surprisingly, my bunny is like one of the few animals I've had that I didn't have any allergies for. Unless I clean his litter box. When I clean his litter box, my allergies get upset really badly. That's the only time my allergies get upset with him, is when I clean out his litter box. But like dust and dander are like my two big allergies that I have. Especially cat dander. I can somewhat handle dogs. Or like short hair dogs. I can handle that just fine. But like if I'm alone in a room with a cat for more than like 20 minutes, my allergies start going crazy. I love cats too, which sucks. I love cats. I think they're great. I think they're cute and adorable, and I probably would have like 5 of them if I didn't have allergies, so maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing I don't have cats, but you know, yeah. Let's see here. Pollen allergies. Oh, my sister has that too. Yeah, my sister has pollen allergies. And hay fever. Oh boy. So I just take a Claritin before I mow the lawn. Yeah. Claritin. That's the good stuff right there. Claritin's the good stuff right there. That'll have your head feeling fuzzy if you take too many of those. Never done that. I promise I've never done that. It's just my mom said that to me once. My mom said, oh, here, I got the good stuff, Claritin. She's like, it'll make your head feel fuzzy if you take too much, though. I'm like, Mom, how do you know this? Mom? 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 What do you mean by that? My mom has like so many medications at her house. Anytime I need allergy medicine, my mom also has cats, so she knows that I have allergies, but she has cats because she's not allergic to the cats, so she can have them at her house, of course. But like, she's just like, do you need allergy medicine? Did you pack allergy medicine to come visit? And I'm like, yes, I got my own allergy medicine this time. She's like, okay, because I got the good stuff. If you need the good stuff, I got it. And I'm like, Mom, this isn't a drug deal. Stop. I got that good stuff for you, Pixie. Don't you worry. No, stop, Mom. Really, for off-brand versus real Claritin, you're honestly just paying for the pharmaceutical name. That's true. Yeah, I take Benadryl most of the time. Is what I take, and that stuff makes you eepy. It makes you eepy. But you know, Benadryl's like not over-the-counter stuff that you need a prescription for, so it's a lot easier to get a hold of. I'm pretty sure, well, I don't know. Do you need a prescription for Claritin or nah? I don't think so. Read the box, they're the same? Wait, is Benadryl literally the same thing as Claritin? Oh my god. Benadryl does knock my butt out. Yeah. I have to drink caffeine along with the Benadryl to like counteract the Benadryl, but I still get eepy afterwards sometimes. I still get very eepy afterwards. I'm like, man, One time when I ran out of melatonin, I took some Benadryl. Just even though my allergies weren't acting up, I just took the Benadryl anyways. And it knocked me out. I'm like, haha. Well, I didn't need melatonin today. I had the Benadryl. My hubby's like, don't do that again. I'm like, why? He's like, I don't want you becoming dependent on Benadryl to go to sleep. I'm like, okay. Benadryl does not require an RX. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, I mean, so Claritin doesn't either then? If Claritin's the same thing, then yeah, that's probably, yeah. My hubby's like, you did what? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I was tired and I couldn't sleep, so I just took a Benadryl. And he's like, that's not what Benadryl's for. Don't do that. I'm like, okay, fine. Claritin isn't the same as Benadryl. Oh, okay. They're not the same. Okay. I'm like, but it made me sleepy just like melatonin. He's like, melatonin's just a vitamin. Benadryl's an actual drug. Stop it. And I'm like, okay. I got in trouble. It's a chemical, not a vitamin. Oh, melatonin's a chemical, not a vitamin. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's a chemical, not a vitamin. Anywho. My hubby says I've been talking in my sleep for the last couple days, and I don't know what I've been talking about, and he says he doesn't know either. He's like, you were talking again last night in your sleep. He told me that this morning. He said, you were talking again in your sleep last night, and I was like, oh, cool. What was I saying? And he's like, is it really cool? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. He's like, are you worried about anything? And I'm like, well, I mean, you know, anxiety. So, yes, always. I read my message. I meant off-brand versus regular. Oh. I once talked in my sleep about Little Debbie snack cakes, the snowballs. He said all he could catch that I was saying last night is like, it's so terrifying is what I was saying. It was the only words he could catch that I was saying last night. And I'm like, what's terrifying? He's like, I don't know. You were saying it. And I'm like, He's like, what, were you having dreams last night? I'm like, well, yeah. And he's like, what'd you dream about? I'm like, I don't remember. Because I don't really remember my dreams all that much lately. Like, unless I actually wake up and write it down, I usually forget right away what I was dreaming about. But he's like, yeah, you were talking a lot last night, and I thought you were awake, and I kept telling you to go to sleep, and I was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't know. Steve never remembers his dreams. I have some wild ones. I used to keep a dream journal. I don't do that anymore. I feel like I maybe should get back into that. I'm not sure. But, yeah. One time, I had a dream that I was in a car and I was trying to avoid these people who wanted... Wait, no, was that my dream or your dream? The one with the Yu-Gi-Oh battle. I think that was hubby, actually. That might have been hubby's dream. No, wait. No, I'm pretty sure that was my dream. But I had this dream where I was in a car and these people wanted to challenge me to Yu-Gi-Oh battle and I didn't want to fight them. And so I was in the car and apparently I was I was talking during this dream. I was talking out loud during this dream, and my hubby's just like, "What are you talking about? What's going on?" And I'm like, "They want to challenge me to a duel, but I don't want to fight them. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep." You guys ever have those dreams where you're so tired you're dreaming about trying to get to sleep? You ever have that? That's when you know you're real eepy. Those are real eepy hours. It's like, even in my dream, I can't find sleep. I want to sleep. I've had so many dreams like that where I'm just trying to find like a nice, quiet place to sleep and everybody will just not leave me alone or leave me be. It's like, I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. And then I wake up and I'm like, wait, I was asleep. Crap. No. What happened? Why is it like this? I hate those dreams. I know they're the worst. You don't feel you don't feel rested afterwards because you feel like you were just trying to get to sleep the whole time. It's like I don't feel like I slept now. The heck? Hold on, let me make this a bit smaller. It's a bit big. There we go. Hold on. I feel like the expression is not as happy looking as I wanted it to be. I felt like the expression that I in the reference was cuter. I don't know. Maybe I drew the mouth wrong. Let me redraw the mouth. My favorite dreams are the dreams where I can fly. Those are my favorite. I think those are the best. I think a lot of people like that kind of dream where you can control the dream. Do you guys ever have lucid dreams? Do you guys have lucid dreams? I have lucid dreams sometimes. Although it's usually dumb. Like when I realize I can actually control my dreams, then stupid things happen, and it's like, wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I don't do anything cool or fun or anything. It's just stupid things happen. It's like, oh yeah, I know this is a dream. Okay, I can control this dream. I'm gonna jump around. I'm gonna jump really high. Could do something really cool and amazing. Nope, just gonna jump really high. Okay, that mouth looks a little bit better than the last one I drew here. Let's see here. I think that was all the stuff I wanted to talk about today, but that's okay. We can just chill and talk about whatever now. Is there anything going on that you guys are super excited for here in the near future? Is there something exciting that you're looking forward to that's going to be happening in your life soon? I hope so. I hope you have some nice, exciting things to look forward to in life. I think that makes things a little bit easier in life is when you have something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? I was so worried I wasn't going to get to be able to go to the zoo when we went to go visit my grandma yesterday. I was like, oh no, she said she wasn't feeling well. We might not get to go anywhere. And I had set myself up mentally that I wasn't going to get to do anything that day. I was like, well, I'm probably not going to get to do anything today except just sit around and maybe play some Pokemon while visiting my grandma. Like, I was so set up to not go. And then I saw that grandma's like purse and cane were out, and I'm like, oh. And then my auntie's like making breakfast for everybody, and she's like, oh, you better get a good breakfast before we go. And I'm like, oh, we're going? And my auntie's like, well, yeah. And I was like, but grandma called yesterday and said she wasn't feeling so good. And she's like, well, she's feeling fine today. And I'm like, oh, okay. Nobody ever told me nothing. How was the zoo? Oh, Winter, yeah. You weren't here earlier when I was talking about the zoo, were ya? We had a lot of fun. My grandma got really tired near the end of it, though. We didn't get to go and see, like, too many things, but we got a decent amount of things. We, like, saw a decent amount of things, so that was fun. Yeah, we had a good time. It was good. It was good, and we got Popeyes afterwards. Popeyes, chicken, so good. You guys ever had Popeyes? I bet you guys have Popeyes near you, probably. You probably have a Popeyes near you or something. Something close to that, right? Oh yeah, we also had we tried the Popeyes chicken sandwich because apparently people have been saying it's really good and stuff, and man, oh, that was really tasty. Yeah, we had the Popeyes chicken sandwich. I've never had a Popeyes chicken sandwich before. But yeah, it was really crunchy and crispy and ooh, so good. So tasty. So tasty. If you guys haven't tried it yet, you should. If you have a Popeyes near you. If you don't have a Popeyes near you, well, I'm sorry. You don't get to try it, but you know. I tried it once and it was good, but not something I'll pay for all the time. Yeah, we have like 2 Popeyes in our area. and they're like very far away, and there was one near the zoo, and it's like, well, we gotta go because we hardly ever get Popeyes, so you know. my aunt paid for everything, and she didn't have to, and we kept telling her, no, auntie, it's okay, we have money, we could pay for it. She's like, no, I want to spoil you. And I'm like, okay, well, if that's what you want to do, I'm not gonna say no, I guess. I haven't had Popeyes for a long time, but maybe I should try it someday. Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, we had some Popeyes after the zoo. That was really tasty. Tasty. Oh, when I was in the Desert Dome, guys, by the way, when I was in the Desert Dome, there was this bird on display, and I was like looking at it, and it was looking at me, and I was like, oh, hi, cute little baby. And then he decided to fly at me, like towards the glass barrier. And then he fell down in his display area, and I was worried about him because he was just sitting there for a second. I'm like, did you hit the glass? Oh my God. I was like freaking out. I'm like, is he okay? Like, I was all alone looking at him by myself because my hubby was with my grandma looking at something else. And he flew towards me, and then he hit like the barrier that was there. I'm pretty sure it was made of plexiglass, not actual glass, but he was like sitting at the bottom of his display for a second looking confused. And I'm like, are you okay? Oh my God. I was like freaking out. And then he just got up and he was fine. I'm like, oh, he's fine. Okay. I was like, am I gonna have to call Zookeeper? Is he hurt? Oh my gosh, it's all my fault. Yeah, birds can't really see glass. Yeah, exactly. That was my concern. But I'm pretty sure it was plexiglass that he ran into. I was like, oh, okay. You're okay. He got up. He was fine. I was like, okay, you're okay. I'm like, what do I do? Do I call for like a zookeeper or something if he gets hurt? I've never been in that situation before where I've seen an injured animal at the zoo. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I both like the zoo and I dislike the zoo. Let me explain. I like seeing animals. I like animals a lot, but because I like animals so much, I don't like seeing them like kept in cages and looking sad and depressed. You know what I'm saying? So like when I go to the zoo, I have to avoid going to like the gorilla section, especially, or the orangutan section, because they look like you look in their eyes and you can tell they're sad, and you can tell that they're bored or they're depressed, and it really gets to me. So I can't go to the gorilla section, and that's where my grandma wanted to go, was the gorilla section. So we spent a lot of time in the gorilla section. I just sat there looking at the gorillas and being sad because they were sad, and I'm like, this is sad. Like, they improved a lot of the stuff there for the gorillas and the orangutans. I'm happy that they improved a lot of stuff there, but the gorillas still looked really depressed. The orangutans were super happy, and they were like jumping everywhere and stuff. But the gorilla exhibit, it looked pretty much the same as it had last time I was there, and I was just like, I like when they get enrichment activities. Yeah, see, like, yeah, that makes me feel better. That they're like at least getting enrichment activities and stuff, you know? But like, yeah, they were just kind of sitting around and they looked sad. And like people were taking pictures of their faces, and like little kids were making faces at them and stuff. And I'm just like, this is their life. And I'm like, you know, it makes me sad. It just makes me sad. Because this one gorilla was taking a nap. It was like one of the silverback gorillas, you know, the big boys, the big Donkey Kong boys. Anyways, he was taking a nap and he was just chilling. And like people started gathering near him and like taking pictures of him and his face, and like he turned his face away from people's phones because he didn't want his picture taken. And I'm like, man, they don't even get to consent to having their pictures taken. I know they can't really because they're animals, but like, you know, it makes me feel bad. For my dog Dimitri, this dog has a whole tub of toys and decides to play with a paper towel tube for his enrichment. My bunny is the same. My bunny also really enjoys paper tubes. That's always funny though, when you spend all this money on like all these expensive toys for your pet, and they're like, yeah, no, I'll take the cardboard. I remember for Bon Bon, we bought like so many different things to try to get him to play with toys or something. But then the only thing he would ever do is chew on cardboard, and that was his enrichment. Boba loves just jumping around and playing with things, though. I'm happy about that. He knows how to play. The problem was with Bon Bon. Both of my bunnies have been rescues, and Bon Bon was raised like in a really small cage, so he didn't really know how to play or do anything or have fun. So like when we first got him, we started letting him free roam, and that made him really happy, and he would binky and jump around and be happy, but he still didn't know how to play with any toys that we bought him, so he never played with any of the toys we ever got him. But now Bobo has the same toys, and he plays with them all the time, and he has fun, and Bobo was rescued when he was just a baby, because somebody gave him up and they didn't want him when their mama bunny had babies. They didn't want the babies, so they gave up all the babies. And basically Bobo was basically raised at the shelter before we got him. So he knows how to have fun and be silly and stuff. Like he knows how to have a good time. And I'm very happy that the place I adopted him from actually lets their bunnies basically get free roaming. They have free roam for their bunnies too. They have them in pens, which is still better than a cage, honestly. If you have to keep your bunny enclosed for any reason, if you can't let your bunny free roam your house, guys, at least keep them in a pen, because at least then they can have like an XP pen. They can have like at least a little bit of area, like, you know, just like one of these like fences. At least then they can have like a little bit of area to run around and jump and binky in, rather than like a small little cage like they sell at the store that comes like this, and it's just like maybe 1 foot of space. That's crazy. I hate that. X pens are nice. Yeah, exactly. X pens. Yeah. At least keep them in an X pen, and then at least like once a day let them come out and run around and free roam if you can. But like, yeah. I gave Umbreon the Bun about half a room to play in. Yeah, that's plenty of space. Yeah, you did good job for Umbreon. Yeah, I'm sure Umbreon was very happy. A very happy bun. But yeah, so the place that we adopted him from, they would give them like a certain time of the day that they would free roam, and then the rest of the time they would be in the XP pens, which is fine. Bunnies need time to like run around and be silly and binky and just be babies, crazy little babies. It was close to bedtime last night, around like 5 a.m. and Boba was just like booking it up and down the hallway when my hubby was at Plasma. And I'm like, can you chill for like 2 seconds? Like I keep hearing like when he runs around, it makes a lot of noise, you know. And I'm like, could you just like chill? Could you just chill? I'm in the bathroom going number 2, and I just hear and he runs down the hallway, and then he stops and stares at me, and then he runs down the other end of the hallway, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, please, I'm trying to go poop, please I can't handle you right now. Mama, what are you doing? Ew, you're stinky. Ew, bye. Being crazy. Yes, being absolutely crazy. Just completely wild and free. I'm happy, though. I'm glad that my bunny can free roam in my apartment. And by the way, in case you guys are not educated about bunnies, you can train them to use a litter box, so you don't have to worry about them going boom boom in the wrong places. It's actually very easy to train them to use a litter box. You just like basically tell, like anytime they have to go, or you see them going somewhere they're not supposed to, you just pick them up and you put them in the litter box. And you have to do that when they're really young to get them trained. You can train older bunnies to use litter boxes if they haven't been trained, but it's kind of hard. But you just like repeat that, you know, just put them in the box every time. And they're like, oh, this is where I go. Okay, got it. Because most bunnies don't really like being picked up. So by picking them up, you're teaching them, hey, this behavior is not good. If you do this, I'm going to pick you up and put you somewhere. And so then eventually they're like, oh, this is the place I go. And then they'll use that. But yeah, it's actually really easy to train them to use a litter box. And I wish more people would know that so that they could let their bunnies be free. But, you know, it is what it is. Some people can't let their animals run around in their house, I guess. Oh, wait, I thought they were going to start up again. Never mind. Okay, we're getting some good work done on this today, though. I'm going to erase part of the face here. And then, let's see here. Oopsie. Just a moment. Just a moment, trying to get this erased. There we go. Actually, maybe I should erase that part. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We're making sure that the lines don't intersect right now. Boop! Ah, you booped my my window. You booped my window. Oh my gosh. No, I just got that repaired. Please don't break it. No, not again. Let's see. What else? What else is going on? During my break. Oh yeah, I don't remember. I think we voted on red for Pokemon emotes for the next colored Pokemon emote set, right? Yeah, we voted on red. Yeah, so during my next break here, my next break coming up soon, probably maybe even tomorrow I can start my break if I get a lot of progress done on this commission. But what was I saying? During my next break, I'm going to be working on my coloring book and the colored Pokemon emote set. The next Pokemon colored emote set, which is going to be red for this month. It's going to be red. Oh yeah, let me tell you about the Pokemon I plan on doing for the red Pokemon emote set. Hold up. Art's looking good so far. Oh, thank you so much, Cowberry Swirl. Welcome to stream. I love your emote. That's so cute. How are you doing today? My name's Pixie. I'm a Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, Life 2D rigger, and I play games. I hope you're having a great day. I'm just working on this commission for Beanie Baby, who's in chat right now, and it's going to be her character blowing a dandelion, and all the little fluffies are going everywhere. It's going to be very nice and summer-themed, summer aesthetic. Hot girl summer's coming up. Woo! But but anywho, what was I saying before? I don't remember. Oh yeah. So during my break, I'm gonna be working on the red Pokemon emotes. Let me show you guys the Pokemon that I picked out for that real quick here. Let me show you which Pokemon I plan on drawing for the red Pokemon emote set. Let's see here. I planned these out a long time ago, by the way. I planned these out a long time ago, so I might change my mind on some of these later, but let me just screen cap this real quick and I can show you. Whoop. But yeah, for all you new people in chat, by the way, I make I've been making for a little while now. I've been making emote sets of Pokemon based on colors. So far I have a pink, a yellow, a green, a blue, and purple set. I have all those colors for Pokemon's done, and you can buy them for $5 off of my VGen. If you guys want to check out my VGen shop, you can check that over here, and check out the emotes that I made there. Let's see here. Is that the full list? Okay, that's the full list. Got it. Okay, I screen capped it. Here it is. Yeah, here's the list I made of all the Pokemon that I'm going to be drawing for the red set. So, I like to do, like, at least, wait, did I do 6? I'm supposed to do 6 shinies, and then the rest are supposed to be regular red Pokemon. It was a good dinner? Yay! I'm glad you had a good dinner, Wayward. So, there's supposed to be at least 6 shinies, and the rest are supposed to be regular. It's gonna be 18 Pokemon altogether, like normal. But yeah, for the shinies, I got Zigzagoon, Gyarados. Of course, we gotta have red shiny Gyarados for the red Pokemon emote set. We got Breloom. Breloom looks really cute as a red shiny. It looks like a red mushroom. Chespin, Rotom, Sandshrew. Wait, isn't Rotom normally red for the red? Wait, isn't he normally red? What's the shiny Rotom look like? Shiny Rotom. The heck? Why is Shiny Rotom on here? Or did I mean to put Rotom on the regular list? Or wait. Is Rotom normally red? No, it's orange. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So Shiny Rotom is red. Yes, okay. Excuse me. I forgot the normal version is orange, right? Okay, yeah. So the red one, yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Don't mind me. It's okay. I forgot. Oh yeah, Sandshrew, of course. We're gonna have Sandshrew, shiny Sandshrew, and shiny Virizion. Wait, how does that one look? Actually, I don't remember how that one looks. Virizion. Oh, it's green normally. Yeah. Okay, so the shiny one's red. Yeah, shiny boy. Oops. Sorry, I hit a button. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, shiny Virizion. Shiny boy. He's got purple eyes for the shiny version. It's kind of cool. And then that's all the shiny red ones for the red Pokemon emote set. And then for the regular, we have Scolipede, Delibird, Macargo, Kricketune, Voltorb, Ledybug, Fuecoco, Vileplume, Wurmple, Wugtrio, Armarouge, and Yanma. Yep. That's going to be the red Pokemon emote set. But let me show you guys my other emote sets real quick in case you've never seen them before. I just want to show them off real quick. I'm just going to show them off real quick and then we're going to get back to work, I promise. Here's the blue set. This is the blue set. This is one of the more recent ones I made. The blue set. I really like this Pog Dolphin. I forget the name. Finizen? Is it Finizen? I don't remember, but the Dolphin Pog one is really cute. And then Azumarill is my favorite blue Pokemon. And then my favorite blue shiny is Politoed. But that's all the blue ones there. Let's see here. Where's the green ones? There's the green ones here. There's all the green ones. Shiny Teddy Ursa is very cute and he's eating honey. Let's see here. Where's the yellow set that I made recently? Where's the yellow one? There's the yellow one. I made this yellow set recently. Oh, wait. That's not the... well, anywho. This is the yellow set I made recently. And my favorite from this set was this Shiny Ho-Oh. Shiny Ho-Oh, which has rainbow wings. I didn't even know that was a thing. But we also have Lucario doing a GG on here. And I really like Shiny Chikorita as well. Let's see here. And then... The pink Pokemon emote set was the first set I made. This was the first colored Pokemon emote set I made, and I really like the shiny Clefairy here, and the Furret. Those are my two favorites from this set here. And then let's see. So pink. Oh yeah, the purple set, and then the purple set. This is the other set that I made, the purple one. Yep, and that's all the sets. That's all the sets I have out currently, but I'm going to be making red and orange eventually. I'm making red this month, and then I'll make orange next month. And then I might even make some, like, brown, white, and black ones after that if I feel up for it. But, yeah. A bunch of different colored Pokemons. I really like the shiny Vaporeon in here. I actually have that as one of my, my higher tier, like, bit emotes that you can get. Whoop! Excuse me. But yeah, that's the plans for the red set. If you have any red Pokemon that I didn't mention that you think would be better on there, let me know. Let me know. I'm always open for suggestions. I might change my mind on some of them later. Uh-oh. Did my stylus driver die? Oh, it did. Hold up. Let me relaunch. I need to relaunch Paintool Sai. Sometimes when you open up other files in Paintool Sai, it makes the drivers crash. It's stupid. It's stupid like that, but it is. This looks pretty good so far. I'm pretty happy with this so far. I'm gonna draw her hair on in a second. I just want to get the hand situated first. Actually, you know what? Let me draw her hair before I finish the hand. Let me draw her hair. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, Cam and Moonmist have a few of those emotes. They bought the emote sets. Thank you again, by the way, for buying those emote sets. I like to make them. I'm just kind of mostly making them for myself for fun, but I do appreciate that people bought them. It gives me more motivation to work on them when people buy them. Of course, you know. That's like the Pixie, of course, but you know. Looking so cute. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that, Beanie. I'm glad you like it. I mean, especially since you're the client, I want you to like it, but you know. I'm glad you like how it looks so far. How it's turning out so far. Let me turn this part off here. Turn that off too. I need to see where I'm drawing the hair for a second. Yeah, Moon Mist has the purple and green sets, I think you bought, right? And I know a couple people in here bought the blue set when that came out as well. And then I don't remember if anybody bought the pink sets or not. But yeah. I just have fun making them, honestly. I just like making them. They're fun. I bought all of the sets. Oh yeah, you did. Wait, yeah, you did. I'm sorry. Yes, that's right. You have bought all the sets. Yeah, you bought the blue ones too. Aw, Cam, thank you so
Open
much,
the
by the way.
curtains, lights on. Oh God, my eyes are burning.
No, no, Gomi, don't look outside. It's too bright. No, Gomi. No, Gomi. You're okay. It's gonna be okay. The blowing and making wishes in dandelions is so nostalgic. It is. I feel that too. I feel that too. I used to do that all the time. My parents used to get mad at me for doing it though. They're like, no, you're gonna spread the seeds around the yard. And I'm like, why? It doesn't matter. We live in an apartment complex. Who cares? Like, just let kids have fun. I don't know. My parents would always do things like that, where it's just like, oh, don't do this thing that all the other kids are doing, even though it's harmless and it's just something kids do. Like, it was always just like, everything was always a problem or a bother to them. Everything I ever did was only ever a problem or a bother to them. For the bees! Yes, exactly. If nothing else, do it for the bees. The bees like those. Control freaks. Yeah, they were. They totally were. So it's like I could not do anything I wanted to do myself. I always had to do what they wanted. And the only time they ever wanted to spend time with me was when it was convenient for them or if it was something they wanted to do. It was not a great time. But you know what? I have way better people around me now, and I'm living a much better life now, so it's all good. But, you know, if I ever have a kid, and I'm just going to let them be a kid. I'm just going to be like, okay, you do you. Unless they're bothering somebody else. Like, if they're, like, running around and bothering other people, I'll be like, okay, maybe chill a little bit. Maybe chill a little bit. Okay, maybe just chill a little bit. That reminds me, there were these kids at the zoo. This lady had like 5 kids. Oh my gosh. We were at the part of the aquarium where they have the penguins, and they have like benches next to the penguin exhibit, and you could sit down and watch the penguins. And these like 5 kids were like, there's like okay, let me draw this out for you real quick. So here's the penguins. They're in this like, you know, glass case thing anyways, and they have like a water thing, and they have like, you know, little rocks they can climb on and stuff. And then there's the floor. There's the first floor here. And then there's like a raised area. There's like a raised up area here that you can get up into. And this area up here has like a railing. It has like a railing. And you can see all the penguins from up here. This is a bit higher than it actually was. Hold on. This is a bit higher than it actually was. It was about that high. So like people down here can like see all the penguins down here. But if you want to sit, there's like seating areas up here. And we were sitting up here with my grandma because she needed somewhere to sit. But like we were sitting up here with my grandma, and there was like 5 kids, and they were all like climbing on top of the railing here and like pulling themselves up on like, they looked like they were gonna pull themselves on top of to like sit on the railing, and their mom had to keep yelling at them, don't do that, that's dangerous, don't like, not in a nice way either. She's like, don't you fun get up there, you're gonna fun fall off and hurt yourself. Like, she's like cursing at her kids, and I'm like, and there's like 5 of them, and they're like running around being crazy and stuff, and it's like, oh my god, I'm never having children, I don't want them anymore. But you know, like if I have a kid, I'm only having one, and that's it. I'm only having one, and then I'm done. I'll get whatever surgery I need to do to just tie the tubes. No more after that. But like, yeah, and the kids were like, oh, look at the... This is the funny part. This is the funny part. The kids were like, look at the turkeys. Yeah, look at the turkeys. There's so many turkeys. And their mom looks at me because I'm laughing because I thought it was funny. And their mom looks at me and like, she's like, I didn't teach them that. I didn't teach them that, okay? They know better. They know they're penguins. And I'm like, okay, all right. It's okay. I was laughing so hard though. They were like, look at the turkeys. And I was like, they think they're turkeys. She's like, we taught them better than that. They're not, they're just being silly. They're just being stupid. And I'm like, it's fine. I don't care. They're not my kids. I don't care. I thought it was funny though. That's why I was laughing. We have 3 cats, 2 turtles, and tarantula kids. Lol, I can't have kids anymore, but I have tocophobia, and hubby doesn't want kids either, so I got my tubes removed. Ah, well, you know, that's fine. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. That's for sure. And if you don't want kids, you shouldn't have kids. That's for sure. Like, I think it's better for people who don't want kids to not have kids. So that's, I'm glad you have your babies, though. You have all your little babies to take care of. That's nice. I'm sure they appreciate that you have time for them, That's good. Everybody needs to do what's best for them, honestly. I feel like there's too much pressure in society for everybody to have children, like, right after you get married and stuff. Especially where I live. Like, literally, the second I was married, people were asking me if I was gonna have kids. And it was like, bruh. Bruh, we barely know each other. We dated for 11 months, and then we got married. Because we loved each other so much, we knew we didn't want to wait anymore. That's why we got married so quickly. But it's like, we barely know each other. We just got married, and you want us to have kids together? No. And we didn't even have money back then. We were like super duper poor back then. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to put my kids through the same crap that I went through growing up being poor. No, thank you. Yeah, let me just enjoy my marriage first. Exactly, Beanie. Exactly. I was like, I just want to enjoy being married first, like, bro. But like, literally, all my cousins, or like, yeah, my husband's cousins, whatever, they all got married and had babies like right away. Or like, well, one of them, he had a kid out of wedlock, and they kept pressuring him to marry his wife that he's now married to. And he didn't want to marry her. And I honestly don't think they should have gotten married, because like, they do not get along. Like, not really, not like at all. But like, they got married anyways because they had kids together. And I live in a very, very, very conservative area, okay? And people are like, oh, you got her pregnant, you need to get it married. Like, it's shotgun. There's lots of shotgun weddings here. But like, yeah, so they got married, and then they have kids, and they had more kids after they got married. They had another kid after they got married, and I'm just kind of like, was that a smart decision? No. No, I don't think so. But like, everybody treats me and my hubby like we're the weirdos because we decided not to have kids, at least for now. I don't know. I want to have at least a house first and then have a kid. Like, I just want to, I'm somewhat financially stable for the first time in my whole life. Like, I grew up super duper poor. Like, super duper poor, okay, guys? Like, I grew up super duper poor. And I'm just now, like, within the last few years, just now being financially stable. And I don't want to bring a kid into this, because that'll just, like, it'll be so hard for me and for the kid. And I don't feel like my kid deserves to have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to at least get a house first. And we've been saving up for a house. And maybe once we have the house and we save up for a little bit more after that, maybe then I'll have a kid. But I've always considered, I'm mostly considering adoption if I ever have a kid. Like, I don't know if I want to wreck my body. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's something I do think about. Like, I like kids, but I don't like brats, and I don't like I don't like the idea of all the responsibility of taking care of a kid at the moment. So, you know, it's just kind of like that's my feelings on it. But I feel like everybody should just do whatever feels most comfy for them. Like, if you feel like you don't like kids and you don't want kids, then don't have kids. Because then that's going to be a bad time for you and for the kid. You know what I'm saying? 100%, yeah. My mom says that my dad did want kids, but honestly, with the way I was raised, I don't feel like he wanted us. Like, with the way that we were raised, I'm pretty sure my dad didn't want kids. And I'm pretty sure I was an accident. My mom says I wasn't, but I feel like I was. She's like, no, you were planned. You were all planned. I'm like, sure, Mom. Okay. Yeah, I love kids. I just don't want any of my own. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. Yeah, and people always assume that if you don't have a kid, that you don't like kids or you don't want kids. And it's like, no, that's not even the case. I just not ready for one, and I want to be responsible about it, okay? I think my future child deserves to have a nice upbringing and deserves to have more than I had when I was growing up. That's all. If that makes me dumb or selfish or stupid, I don't care. Yeah. But yeah, that's perfectly... Yeah. I think if you don't want kids, you should not have kids because it won't be good for you or for the kid. That's for sure. That's for sure. Man, there's so many people out there too that have kids and they don't treat their kids right. And it's so sad. It makes me so upset. It makes me so upset because I would like to have a kid, but I'm just not in the right place to have one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not there. And also, I've been, also at one point, like, when we first got married, me and my hubby, I was not doing well mentally at all. So that would have been an even worse situation to bring a kid into, is like, I was very mentally unwell when we first got married. And I just can't imagine having a kid back then. I feel like it's a little bit more plausible now that I've gotten my mental health together. For the most part, I feel like for the most part, my mental health is much better managed now. Like, to the point where I feel like I could have a kid and it would be okay. But like, I did not want to do that to my kid either. Like, both of my parents have both of my parents had severe mental illness, and they were not getting any treatment for it. Because they didn't believe in medicine, and 2, they didn't believe in therapy. So, yeah. They were both very mentally ill people, and growing up in that situation is not a good situation for a child at all. At all. Very bad situation for a child to be in. And so I did not want to do that to my kid either, because I knew my mental situation was not great when I first got married. And so people are like, oh, were you going to have a baby? And I'm like, no, no. And I gave them like a million reasons of why I'm not going to have a baby. And man, after a while of telling them no, they just stopped asking if I was going to have one. They just completely stopped asking, which is great. I'm glad they're not asking anymore. They're like, no. Oh, but then they start saying things like, oh, they don't like kids. Oh, they're not having kids. They don't like kids. And it's like, no. First of all, you don't speak for me. And second of all, that's not, no. That's not. My stepsister has 4 of her own. Oh, wow. Plus a bonus daughter with her hubby. And I love them all so much. I just don't want the responsibility, or I don't think I could handle it with all my mental issues. Exactly. Yeah, see, yeah, you're making the smart decision there. Because, yeah, everybody knows what's best for themselves, honestly, I feel. I feel like that's up to everybody to decide for themselves what they want and what they think is good, best for them and their future child. But yeah, you have like 4 nieces and nephews to take care of, you know. Then you can fulfill that little baby need by going over and hanging out with them or something, you know. If you feel that maternal instinct. Some people don't even feel maternal instinct. And that's another situation altogether. Like, and it's perfectly fine if you don't have a maternal or paternal. Maternal or paternal. It's perfectly fine if you don't have that instinct or that, you know, that feeling of wanting children. That is perfectly fine. In that case, you should probably not have kids either, because that's not just gonna, it's just gonna be a bad situation for you. It's gonna be bad. Exactly, 100%. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like I have lots of nieces and nephews too. And so I don't always feel so bad about waiting to have kids, because I get to see them and I watch them grow up and stuff. And sometimes I'm really relieved when I realize I don't have kids. Well, I mean, it's not that I realize, you know what I mean? Sometimes I feel really relieved that I don't have kids yet, because like I go to places and I hear like children screaming, and like the parents look so worn down and exhausted, and they're like, people are like, oh, I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. The baby kept me up all night. And I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of okay with this right now. I'm kind of okay with not having this right now. Showa, hi, welcome to stream. I don't have the energy for kids. Yeah, I feel that. I could feel that, yeah. Yeah, especially like people, especially who, people who are career driven. Like, yeah, I don't know how you would have time for your career and kids at the same time. I'm pretty sure if I got pregnant, like right now, like right this second, if I was somehow pregnant, I'd probably have to take a year off of streaming and to be with my kid. And then maybe I would try to get back to it after that. But it would be really rough if I had a kid right now. But yeah. But yeah, that's like my whole feeling on kids. But like, yeah, right as soon as I got married, people started asking me, when are you gonna have a kid? When are you guys gonna have kids? And a lot of my family is like super duper religious. So I would just be like, oh, well, God hasn't blessed us with one yet. And then they would shut up after that. They'd be like, oh, okay. No, God hasn't blessed us with one yet. He hasn't blessed us. No, I'm sorry. That way they would just shut up and leave us alone for a little while. And then they'd ask again in like a few more months. But you know, that was, if you have super religious relatives, I recommend trying that. Because they'll shut up after that. Yeah, it's a super easy life hack. I found out that if I just say that, they'll shut up. So it's all good. But yeah, you know, whatever your feeling is at the time, your feelings can change over time too. Give yourself that leeway to have, if you feel like your feelings might change over time, give yourself that leeway to have your feelings change over time. But if you don't feel that, do whatever you think is best for you, honestly. Don't let anybody else tell you what you can and can't do about that. I feel like everybody deserves to have their own choices on these things. And I think it's better for kids in the long run that people who don't want or don't like kids don't have kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying anybody in chat, like I know Beanie, you said you like kids, but yeah, I'm just saying if you don't like kids, like I've had people in chat who'd be like, oh, I hate kids. I've seen people in chat say that, and I'm like, oh, well then I hope you never have any, because that would be terrible for them. That would be bad for them. I've seen people online being like, I hate kids, blah blah blah, and I'm like, I hope you never spawn any then, because that would be completely awful. Oh, did my music stop? Hold up. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, we're good. Hold on, I need water. Okay, wait, maybe not. Okay, we're good. The only thing I really hate about like not having kids is when other people parade their kids in front of me and like want me to babysit them, and it's like, oh, and they're like, well, you don't have any, so of course you can babysit mine, right? And it's like, right? Like, please don't make any then if you don't like them. Exactly. I don't mind kids, but they are too energetic for me. Yeah, a lot of people feel like they'd want to have the energy for kids, and that's fine too. That's fine too, you know. Some of us are getting to the point now where every like even standing up sometimes is a little hard when you've been working all day. Some of us are getting to that age where it's like, oh man, I don't even think I have energy to get to work today. That's another thing altogether. That's another thing. Blixie, hi! Welcome to stream. How's your day going? I hope you're having a good one. I'm just working on commissions and we're talking about like, well, I don't know how the topic came up. We're talking about kids and whether or not to have them, but I might, you know, I'm just telling people, you know, do what's best for you is what I've been saying today during stream. I don't know how the topic came up, but yeah, do what's best for you. What was I saying? I don't remember. Yeah. I do have names picked out for whenever I do have a kid, though, if I have a kid naturally and I don't adopt. The names I have picked out, so like, I like the name Beatrice, and then the other name I really like is Theodore, because because it'll rhyme with my hubby's name. And I always thought that Theodore Roosevelt was a pretty cool president. I also think the name Theodore just sounds really good. I don't know. I like the name. We have Theo and Leo. I don't know. But I also really like the name Beatrix. I've already helped raise many nephews and nieces, so feeling like I had the children experience to last for the foreseeable future. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I feel that way too. I didn't really get to raise like anybody particularly, but I did like babysit my niece and nephew over time, and now my nephew's going to college, and it's like, wow. You know, like I said, I'd like to have my own kid at least someday, but not now for sure. Too focused on the VTubing and getting a house right now. I'd like to get a house first at least. Theodore's a good name. His nickname could be Teddy. Yes, I know. Isn't that cute? And call him Teddy. And Beatrice, I like that. The other thing about Beatrice is that we could call her B for short. For Beatrice, if I had a girl. Oh my gosh. I would call her my little bee. Yeah, but Teddy is a cute nickname for a boy. I like that nickname. It's cute. But yeah, I have names picked out in case that ever does happen, but I don't see it happening in the foreseeable future, so. I like to have these things planned out in my mind, but not like actually. No, not actually. I'm doing okay. I'm just tired from the day. Aw. Well, I'm glad you're done with your day and you get to rest now, right? Do you get to rest now? I hope you do. I hope you get to rest right now. Wait, are they supposed to be leaning forward? I don't remember what this pose reference was. Hold on, let me pull up the pose reference again. Okay. Oh, I see where I messed up on the pose. Okay. I understand what I did wrong now. This is supposed to be like this. Yeah. This is supposed to be like this. There we go. And then let's have the scarf actually wrap around it like this. That'll make it look better. Aha, I figured it out. I figured it out. It's good now. But yeah, I feel like mentally I'm a lot closer to feeling comfortable with having a kid than I was before. Ah, so the last commission. Yeah, this is the last commission on my list. Well, technically it's not, because I still have another commission that's a private commission that I have to finish offline. But close enough. Close enough. In my opinion, is close enough. What am I doing with this? I don't even know. See, in the original pose reference, the character's wearing a dress that crops this area, so I'm trying to figure out how it would look without the dress on. In the reference, there's a dress that goes like this, and then it stops up here. But we don't have that in this, so I just kind of have to do this, I guess. Yeah, that looks weird. I don't know. I wouldn't, yes, it would not happen, but yeah, I feel like I have to get myself together more before I think about bringing life into the world. Yeah, see, we have a bunch of responsible adults in the chat. Everybody in my area, as soon as they get married, they start popping out babies left and right and center. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? And then they're like, I don't have money for anything. And I'm like, I wonder why. I wonder why. Sometimes me and my hubby will be like, oh yeah, we went to a movie the other day, and like we'll be near somebody else who had, like, sometimes we'll visit grandma and we'll be like talking about like, oh, we went to a movie the other day, blah 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 blah. And like his cousin will be there and he'll be like, wow, I wish I could go to a movie, but these kids won't stop screaming every time we go. And I'm just like, well, whose fault is that? That ain't my fault. Sorry you had kids. Like, what do you want me to do? Oh, I wish I could go to the movies. Okay, I'm sorry you can't. What do you want me to do about it? But I think partially some of the reasons that some of my my relatives wanted me to have children was so that they could complain about having kids with me, and like they could have someone to suffer with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's the vibe I got from them back then was like, oh, I don't like having my kids, so I want you to have kids so we can suffer together. That's the vibe I got from that. Back then. They're just always complaining about their kids, and it's like, okay, all right, cool. And then they're like, so when are you gonna have kids? And I'm like, I don't know, should I? It doesn't seem like it's very fun. You don't make it sound very good. Why should I? Like, no thanks. I'd like to actually enjoy having kids if I wanted kids. Exactly. Exactly. I don't want to be poor. I don't want my kids to have to grow up poor with a severely mentally ill mother like I did, okay? I want them to be happy. I want them to have enough things that they want. I don't want to spoil my kids rotten and give them like a million toys, but I want to at least be able to give them like one present on their birthday every year, you know, when they get to a certain age. Like, I just want my kid to not have to worry about money. Like, I was at 12 years old, I was worried about my parents, like our financial state as a family. At 12 years old, I remember one of my memories when I was that young was, are we gonna be okay? Are we gonna have money for this? Oh no, Dad took money out again. Dad borrowed money again. Are we gonna be all right? Like, I was like, oh, I was worried at 12 years old. I think that's what started my anxiety, if I think about it. Like, my dad would just go to those loan places and borrow money. Like, just nilly-willy. He'd borrow the money and it'd be like, is this okay? Is this a good thing to do? I don't know. And I just was like, all right. And I found out, by the way, I don't know if I told you guys this the other day or not, but I found out recently from my mom that the reason we went on so many camping trips as kids was basically to save money on electricity and water for the week or month. Well, not a month. We never went for a month, but you know, we would go on like a week-long camping trip, like every once in a while during this, like mostly during the summer, we would go on camping trips. We could go on a lot of camping trips, and I hated camping. And I was talking to my mom about camping, because my hubby wants to go camping sometime, and I told him I hate camping. And I was talking to my mom about how we used to go camping so much as kids, and my mom was like, oh, yeah, so the reason we did that is because your dad wanted to save on electricity. So basically, we're like homeless for like a week because we couldn't afford our bills. Mental stress for the parents and the kids. Exactly. Yeah, it's not a fun time for either party in that case. But yeah, my mom was like, yeah, that's why we went on camping trips, because we were poor and we couldn't afford the gas bill that month. And I was just like, oh, that explains so much. But I remember like camping trips. We didn't even have sleeping bags. We just had tents, and we had very small sleeping bags, but it would be like 3 of us kids in one tent, and then mom and dad in their own tent. And like we would sleep on the cold hard ground in like the sleeping bag, and it would be so cold at night. And then we would have like barely anything to eat, like hot dogs, if nothing else. And I'd be like, why are we camping? I want to go home. And I remember my dad was always just like, oh, well, we're just doing this for fun. Aren't you having fun? But now I know it was for those reasons. And that kind of like explains so much. Explains so much. It wasn't camping for fun. It was camping to save money on the bills. Yikes. Yikes. Dang, yeah. I remember one time we went on a camping trip, and he went to one of the loan places before we went on the camping trip. You know, one of those places that like let you like take your paycheck early and then you have to pay them back. My dad did those a lot growing up. And that's part of the reason we were always in debt and always like struggling for money, is because he kept borrowing money. That's wild. I know, it's crazy. But you know, there have been some benefits in my life to growing up poor. Like there's been a couple of benefits that I didn't actually expect for growing up poor. Like I don't take things for granted as much as other people do sometimes. And the other thing is I know how to be thrifty. I know about coupons. Like a lot of people don't even use coupons because they think it's like it's not, they think it's like trashy to use coupons. Some people around here think it's trashy to use coupons. I know about coupons. I know how to be thrifty. I know how to like, you know, save money, and sometimes, yeah. Like a payday loan? Yes, those places. Those places are toxic. Do not ever go to one of those, ever. Even if you're super down on your luck, don't go to one of those places, okay? Please, hear me out. Like, they've ruined people's lives, okay? I'm good at spending money too. That's true. I had a very bad habit because I grew up poor. I did not know how to manage money. So when we were first married, me and my hubby, when we were first married, every time I got money, I wanted to spend it right away. And that's something a lot of people who grow up poor do. A lot of people who grow up poor have this experience where, since we never got to handle money, we don't know what to do with money, and as soon as we get it, we spend it because we think we're gonna lose it. So I had to like stop myself from doing that, and I still have that mentality, unfortunately. I've been trying to work on it. Is this battery dead already? Please, stylus, no. Thank you, please no. Yeah, nope, never. Well, my dad did a lot of my dad did a lot of those too. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to go through that too. Oh my gosh. It was not yeah. At one point, okay, this is kind of a morbid, sad story, so I apologize ahead of time. But at one point, my mom was gonna have a 4th child. And she miscarried though, so it didn't come to pass. But I remember thinking, are we gonna be okay? I don't think we can afford to have another kid in this family. And I was like 15 when I had that thought. And I actually was relieved, and I felt so terrible about it. I felt guilt for years afterwards. And I told my mom about it recently because she was talking about it. She was talking to me about that miscarriage. And I was like, you know, I've actually felt relieved when you did that, and I felt so guilty afterwards. And she's like, no, I totally understand why you would feel that way. Those places are predatory? Yes, they totally are. They totally target poor people. They totally target poor people. It's terrible. It's completely terrible. But yeah, I remember feeling relieved when my mom said that that she wasn't going to be having a baby anymore. And I was like, oh, thank goodness. But I felt so terrible about it like for years and years, I felt terrible about it. And then I finally talked to my mom about it like a year or two ago, and she's just like, no, you didn't have to feel bad about that. It's totally reasonable that you would feel that way. Like, I felt so bad. But yeah, like imagine being like 15 years old and your mom's like, yeah, we're having a baby, and your only thought is, oh, I hope not. Like, oh no. Like, yeah, that's just a little yeah, but sorry, that's kind of a downer topic. But you know, everything's okay, and my mom's okay now. but it was really hard on her too, of course. Of course it was. It was, I mean, yeah, she wanted the baby, but she only really wanted the baby so that it would keep her and my dad's relationship going. I think that's why my parents had the three of us, and honestly was to just kind of like put a little band-aid on their marriage. That's another reason. That's another terrible reason people have kids, is because they think it'll make their relationship better, or they think it'll bring their marriage back together or make them closer as a couple. Don't ever have a baby with somebody to fix a relationship. That is not the reason a person should come into this world, okay? Don't put a person in this world for that reason. Or the other thing I've seen a lot of people do is they'll have another kid because their first child is lonely, or they think their first child is lonely. Oh, well, he seems lonely, so we're gonna have another kid so he can have a brother or sister to play with. Which translates to, in my head, oh, I don't want to spend time with my kids, so I'm gonna get somebody else to be their playmate. Which is a terrible reason to bring a person to the world, too, because, like, I've seen so many siblings who don't get along with each other. And then they're like, oh, well, we had you so that you could be your brother's friend. And it's like, oh, so what other purpose does this person have in this world? What other purpose do they have? Oh, they're supposed to be their brother's friend, but now they don't like their brother, so now what? You brought them into this world to just be... what? I don't know. I hate that reason. I hate that so much when people say things like, oh, well, he's lonely, so we're gonna have another kid so that he can have a playmate. Bro, you could literally take him down the street to the play place and, like, have him meet people over there. You could literally take him to the playground and have a friend made that. You don't need to make one in your baby maker. You don't need to... What is this? That's a terrible reason to have a child. Imagine finding out the only reason you were born was so that you could be friends with your brother. And then you hate your brother. And it's like, oh. Oh, well, I failed my purpose. Sorry, mother. Yeah, I like the Boys and Girl Club stuff, too. Also, after school programs. Yes, yes. Can you imagine? Well, your brother was lonely, so we had you. But I hate my brother. Well, things don't work out, I guess. I would have an existential crisis. I'm the oldest, so I don't have to worry about this, but... I think if I were my brother or sister, I'd probably have an existential crisis if I found that out. That they were born just to keep me company. I'd be like, what the fuck? But no, I seriously have heard people say that. Oh, my first one is lonely, so I think I'm gonna have another so that they have a playmate. Just socialize your kids, guys. It's not hard. Like, they should have friends in public school, or if you take them to public school, or if you do private school or home school, you know, you can set up play. There's, like, plenty of children in this world. You don't need to add more. You don't have to make more just so your precious little baby has a friend. So crazy. People always look at me like I'm some kind of weird alien spitting out quarters when I say I want to adopt. Like, people are like, why would you want that? Don't you want your own kid? And I'm like, no, not, well, I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but, like, you know, why not give somebody else who needs a home, like a kid who needs a home? Like, why not? There's so many kids in this world. There's so many kids in this world. People do not realize how many kids there are in this world. Like, you just drive by a school at around noon, and usually kids have their recess around noon. I know this because we always drive by a school on my way to my grandma's house, and we always go around noon. Literally, there's like 50 kids, little kids running outside in the playground at the school as we're passing by, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, there are so many children in the world. How do these people keep having children? What the heck? Like, like, it makes me worried that we're gonna have overpopulation at some point. We probably already actually have it, but you know. And people are like, I want to have my own child. I want it to look like me. And that's like, okay, all right, whatever. Okay, sure. And they'll be just like you, and then you can ignore them, right? Yeah, that's what you want. Okay. Man, people, I don't know. Sometimes people just really annoy me. One more month until I head to EVO 2025. Hi, eSonic Man. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Don't mind me. I'm just on a little rant. Don't mind me. I'm just on a little rant about how stupid people are sometimes. How's your day going, though? I hope you're having a good one. I like how the boomer generation is always criticizing all the young people, though, about how they're not having children. And it's kind of like, well, you didn't exactly leave us a world we can bring children into, so... Whose fault is that one? Why don't you just have a kid? Oh, sure, I'll just have a kid. Oh, why don't you have money? Oh, it's because you made me have a kid. You told me to have a kid. They do adopt outside the family in Japan, and I'm sure other countries as well. Oh yeah, there's a lot of really, there's a lot of other countries that need children need adoption from too. I would prefer to adopt from America though, personally, because I want to, I don't know. I don't want to have to teach my kid English. That sounds like a really hard thing to do. It sounds like a really hard thing to do, and I wouldn't want them to have a hard time adjusting to like American culture and stuff, you know? I don't want them to have a hard time. There are a lot of countries that are really great for adoption though. If you guys, by the way, I found out an interesting fact. If you do plan on adopting, if you want to adopt from an Asian country, a lot of Asian countries won't let you adopt if you're over a certain BMI. So like, yeah, that's fun. My stylus is dying. But yeah, a lot of Asian cultures or a lot of Asian countries are just like, no, if you're over this BMI, we can't let you adopt. And it's like, oh, wow, okay. Alrighty then. I don't have a kid before money. I'm not exactly jumping on board to having children. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Stylus, please work with me. I think my stylus just died. Stylus, please. Why you be like this? Please, Stylus, don't die on me. I need you right now. Please? Is this battery dead? Hold on. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick and take a battery from the scale in the bathroom. We have spare batteries in the scale in the bathroom. Haha! Ruh-roh. I know, ruh-roh. Hold on. Let me save this. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll put basketball up for y'all to play while I'm gone. And then when I get back, I should have a battery. That's, yeah. Stylus died. Time to finger paint. I wish I could just use my fingers on my tablet. That would be nice. But yeah, I'm gonna grab a battery from the scale in the bathroom. So yeah, let's go ahead and do how do I do the basketball again? Isn't it basketball? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then either join red or join blue. If you wanna play basketball. Oh, is it almost time to end? Oh, it's actually almost time to end, actually. Hold on, cancel that. Can I cancel that? I don't know if I can cancel it. Can I cancel? Cancel? Nope, that didn't do it. Okay, well, anywho, it's close enough to end time anyways, so I think I'll just wrap things up here, actually. Sorry, I know, kind of a downer topic at the end here. I apologize for that. But yeah, I got a decent amount of work done on this. I'll probably continue working on this tomorrow. I gotta finish another commission before this one, but it's a private commission, so that's why I didn't stream it today. But let's go ahead and we're gonna do our thank yous real quick and find somebody to raid, okay? All right? Okay, let's go. Alrighty, guys. Thank you all so much for coming in today. I didn't even know it was that close to end time. I'm sorry about that. But thank you all so much for coming in today. I hope you guys had a fun time working on commissions with me. Well, you guys weren't working on the commission. I was working on the commission. You were just hanging out with me. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you, Jimbo, Madrex, and Cam for the being my mods today. And thank you, Bell Pepper, again for another raid. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. How's it almost 10? I blinked. I don't know. I'll see you in tomorrow's stream. Yeah, Gilster, I'll see you tomorrow on my hubby's stream. He's playing some Ori tomorrow. But let's go ahead and find somebody to raid real quick here. Let me find somebody who's streaming. We're going to raid somebody. Time flies. I know, time flies when you're having fun, right? Yeah, we were all having a fun time, so that's good. Let's see. Who should we raid? Give me a sec. Give me a sec to find somebody to raid. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do a that's right. During art streams, I've been doing random. Doing random people on the art category for art streams lately. So let's see. Let me find somebody random to raid. I forgot I was doing random people. Let's see. Oh, that's a cute model. Hold up. I'm picking somebody to raid. I apologize for the wait here. I apologize. We'll get somebody soon. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I'm being picky. I apologize. Okay, wait. I'm in an ad. I gotta see what this person's doing. Let's see here. Oh. This person speaks Thai. I don't speak Thai. Okay, I can't read that person. Why don't I know more languages? Shame on me. Okay. This person speaks Spanish. I don't speak Spanish very well. Okay. Hopefully I can find somebody who speaks English here in a second. I apologize for that. I only know one language fluently. That's my fault, not yours. Okay, here we go. I found a couple people who's... Okay, this person's on a break. Can't raid them. Oh, this person's drawing, and then their art looks really cute. Okay, let's raid this person. Okay, I found someone. Okay, I found someone. Thanks for being patient while I find somebody. Okay, this person's name is Katya VT, and they're drawing some art right now, and they have a kitty cam in the back. They have a cat cam. And their model is really cute, so we're gonna go ahead and raid them. And when you guys get in there, make sure to use the raid message, which as always is Trash Panda Army Raid. And if you're a subscriber, you can copy and paste that second message that Cam put into the chat. Thank you, Cam, for that. Which has the raid emote, which looks like this. Guys, I'm gonna be back on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I'm doing my indie game night. I'm gonna be playing a couple of like visual novel games, a game that's kind of like Stardew Valley, and then another game that's kind of like a crafting game. So yeah, I hope you guys will be able to make it in on Wednesday. That's my monthly indie game night. I only do one of those a month, so it's kind of special. But I'll also be on my hubby stream tomorrow. He's playing Ori, so I'll see you guys one of those times. But if I don't see you, I hope you have a great night. Have fun in Katsuya's stream, and take care of yourselves. Okay? All right. Bye bye.